Hi, we are live. Hello everyone.
Hello.
Let me see who's in the chat. Hi, Karen, Barbie, and the rest of us was Michelle and me talking.
Yeah. Back and forth. Hello. Monday night, everyone was so worried I wouldn't be able to talk the whole time. They haven't met me. We are on the iPad now, so that's the lag.
I didn't count the seconds.
It was probably like 5 or 6. Wasn't too long. Not as bad as Monday night. Monday night was like 10 or 12. So, hey, Chris.
Nikki keeps popping out and popping back in. Hi, Kelly.
Kelly and Chris are here. And a kitty cat.
Oh, so Kelly and Chris, I have not invoiced you yet. I've been working on invoicing all day. So, not that there's a lot of people here yet, but anybody that bought from me last Thursday's sale has been invoiced. I'm currently working on Sunday's sale. I have 2 more people to invoice from Sunday's sale. Then I'll invoice for Tuesday's sale and Wednesday's sale. I had a lot of sales the last 2 weeks.
Sweet. Yay. Okay, I'm cutting my head off. There. Now I'm not cutting my head off. That's good. Well, so, what's everybody been up to lately?
I'm just grateful we're having a really mild winter here in Ohio.
Yeah, we're supposed to get slammed with snow Saturday, I think.
We have not had significant snowfall yet. Like, we've had dustings, but
I was enjoying my jacketless yesterday, so you should have gone outside without a coat. Just saying. Katherine and I both live in Minnesota, and it was 30-some degrees. And I went outside without my jacket all day yesterday shopping, and I wasn't going to put it on. And yes, we were supposed to get smashed by snow tomorrow, and I'm not sad about it. Or not tomorrow. Friday or Saturday? Friday, Barbie? Okay. Yeah. Not sad about it. It's Minnesota in January. We should have snow. Farmers need snow. Hi, Sue and Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Hello.
Yeah, we're just having a really mild winter.
Yeah.
We've had some significant snowfalls by now, and we have not had any.
I was driving
ice this morning, but
you should not have black dirt on top of snow in Midwestern Minnesota. That's bad. So, hey, son, or Yun. Do we know her first name?
Carolyn. She is Carolyn.
I knew that, but I forgot.
And she has been doing, I think she's done a sale on New England Thrifters channel for the last 3 Wednesdays in a row, maybe. And then she was part of our craft off last night. I mean, I say I wasn't on there, but part of the craft off last night. So
yeah.
I've gotten to know her face.
Oh, good. I'll have to go back and look.
Yeah, when I used to see her in the chat, I had no idea who she was, but.
Oh, Caroline, that's right.
Caroline. Hey, guys.
Hey, Nikki. She's back.
I'm back. Sorry. For some reason, my phone's acting up and it won't let me log in the StreamYard. It like blocks me. I can hear all of you.
You know that Paula
saw it.
Her phone is possessed.
Yes.
It kept popping up, Nikki, that someone was trying to get in. Then I'd go to let them in and they were gone.
Yeah, it's possessed.
Paula's phone is full-blown possessed.
I saw that the other night that she was having
it. Hilarious.
It was like a
full
on comedy skit. It was hilarious.
It was like turning her sideways and freezing her in weird spots.
See, I came on right after that and heard you guys talking about it, but I had no idea what had been happening.
Go back and watch the first like 5-10 minutes. And Jody was, and then they were blaming it on the ring light that they all told her she needed to get.
That's what I thought it was. The ring light. Oh my god.
Oh no.
It was possessed. Oh my lord. And then poor little Kim was there, and Jody and Paula were frozen, and Kim's in the middle, and she's just like, "Hi guys," because Kim is just so sweet. And Kim's so meek, but Kim, she was having people measure their forearms. Oh yeah, she started in on the measuring thing. It was pretty funny. Yeah.
No.
It was pretty funny on Sunday.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. Okay, I'm gonna change the layout here. Hi, Steph.
Hey, Steph.
Well, maybe I will if I can remember how to do it.
When I do StreamYard, I don't have a touchscreen laptop. Mine's old school, so I have to
I'm on my phone.
Oh,
I do everything on my phone. Okay, so
Yay!
I did it. Hello, everyone, and welcome. And I know that all the advertisements said 10 sellers are going to be here. 10 sellers will be here. Just right now, this is the 4 that have come in for right now. So if you see me pausing for something, I'm letting people in. So, like I'm going to do now. Somebody's here. Oh, there is Helen.
There's Larry down there.
Yay.
Popping in. Hey,
Hey,
Helen.
Larry.
Hi, Helen.
Hey, Helen.
Okay, since you came in, Helen, you are going to go right after Michelle.
Okay.
Okay. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell an item first. I'm going to tell you about my channel, which all of you probably already know since you're here. And then we will bring up people one at a time. And after every 2 people, I will sell another item. And they're going to tell you about their channel. They're going to tell you about their things they have going on, their sales. Hi, Peg. And just let you know what's going on in their life. And so they're 5 awesome items. So everybody should have their email below them on the screen. If they do not, it will be put into the chat. You can find everybody's link to their YouTube channel in the description of this video. I linked every single person if I did it right. So there should be 10 links in there for every single person that's coming on to sell tonight. And all of these people are awesome. So you should definitely give them all a follow and see what they're doing. And they're so much fun. And I'm thrilled that they all decided to come and hang out with me tonight. So I ask that you send me your YouTube name, your real name if it's different than your YouTube name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email. I use Pirate Ship to ship, and because rates went up, I will tell you that I'm going with the cheapest, which happens to be the post office right now. The UPS rates must have gone up more than the post office, at least shipping from Ohio. Because, hello, Kat. Every single thing I packed up in the last 3 days shipped cheaper. Is it parcel post, where it's the 2 to 8 days, not priority shipping? And I'm talking significantly cheaper. If you want it faster, please just let me know that in the email, that you're willing to pay the 50 to 90 cents more for it to get their priority mail or UPS. And I can do that. I ask that if you purchase an item from me tonight, you send me your info tonight. And I will always have you invoiced before the next. So today is Thursday. I will have you invoiced before my next Thursday sale. Every single person that bought from me prior to Thursday of last week up to Thursday has been invoiced. And then a couple of people that bought from me Sunday, I've already invoiced. So I've been sitting here all day invoicing. I'm working my way through Sundays. So I have 2 people left from Sunday, and then I'll start on Tuesday sale, Wednesday sale, and then tonight's sale. I did a bunch of sales in a row. I've just been having a lot of fun hanging out with my friends. So hi, Cat Mom Kelly. So I think that is everything. Unfortunately, I do not ship to Canada right now. I'm hoping that is something I can implement this year, but I'm not doing that yet. So just so you know, I love my Canada friends. I'm just not shipping out of the country right now. So also, reminder to everybody, when you get your packages, let them sit for 24 hours to come up to room temperature before you open your boxes. Don't want your glass cracking. You don't want your ceramic breaking. So let it sit for 24 hours, and then you can safely open it once it has come up to room temperature. All right, let's get into it. My first item is a little Pyrex casserole. This is the 471B, the 500 milliliters. It's just the small one. And I watched Junk Mantiques drop this. He was showing a green one with the daisy pattern, and he dropped it. The lid slipped off. He dropped everything. It was fine. He went on with the show on Instagram, but he dropped it. So I'm not going to drop it. I'm going to be super careful. It's in really, really good condition. It has been used. It's in used condition, but it has not seen the inside of a dishwasher. So the pattern is still really good on it. The only flaw, and it feels like it's under the glaze, is there is a bit of white right there under this handle for some reason. But it feels like it's under the glaze. So there is that. And then the lid does have some wear just from, I think, being stacked. It was used. Oh, now it's got my fingerprints on it. So, but no breaks, no cracks, no chips. It's in good condition. $12, letter D. $12, letter D. And my first guest tonight is Michelle. You may know her as Petersen. She is the mod extraordinaire that we all model our moderating skills after.
Yeah.
This is true.
I just type a lot. I'm like, if I would like to see it, I type it. So I type a lot. So yeah, so I'm Michelle Petersen, and it's an EN. So if you're purchasing anything tonight, just make sure that you don't slip into the whatever the ON is. I think it's whatever nationality the ON is. So it is definitely a fun time to be here. I know I'm seeing a couple new names that I don't see on some of the places that I mod for on a regular basis. Otherwise, I have, let's see, what I normally do on a week is I mod for Chapter 2 every week. I mod for Miss Pamela every Saturday night. And then I have kind of, if I can get there, because I'm not doing other things, I help out Dee, I help out Sam. I just kind of run around and stick my head in wherever I can. And just kind of help out wherever I can, because I do enjoy the chat and the giggles. And then every Monday night at 9 o'clock Central, so 10 o'clock Eastern, I do Chatlay, which is a chat and a sale put together. And I was like, I have to make it fancy because it's fancy. And Christina's in Canada. My co-host is Christina Taylor at Thrifting Up North. And we had to make it fancy because there's French people in Canada, you know. So, and so I said, well, I don't really know how to speak French, but I do speak a little bit of Spanish. So we could just add like "ole." We could say that, you know, kind of thing. So that's how Chatlay came about.
Is that how you got the name?
Yeah, and we're like two peas in a pod, and we giggle all the time. And we both grew up on Sesame Street, so that's why there's the yip yips are like mascot, a little yip 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 guys. So and they go bring, and so then we started off with just me supporting her, you know, starting her channel, and me just being my blabbermouth self. And then eventually I kind of broke into selling a few things, and now it's kind of a shared opportunity. And then with her getting sick over the holidays, I didn't want that to kind of end, so I went on live for the first time this last Monday on my channel. So yay, StreamYard, that's fun.
Yeah.
I caught some of that before I fell asleep.
Yeah, well, it's late for the
so
East Coasters.
Fun.
So yeah, I can talk to myself. I said everyone was worried that I wasn't gonna be able to talk to myself. I said I am an ICU nurse who used to talk to herself, talking to patients that were sedated on ventilators. I'm fine. I can talk to myself. I talk to my radio because I listen to audiobooks in the truck. I'm just fine talking to myself. So no problems there. But I do enjoy chitter chatter with the chat. And then we ended the night with a Mad Libs birthday card for Christina. And that was a big hit. And it was really quite hilarious. So if you haven't gone back, go watch at least the last 15 minutes and you'll just giggle your butt off. It was hilarious because it's a conversation between two people. And I didn't tell people what we were filling the words in for, and I hadn't read it beforehand. And it landed, those words landed perfectly, and they were so funny. I was cracking up. Thank goodness I hadn't drank too much because it was quite funny. So it was a good time. But I appreciate everybody coming over, helping out, you know, keeping the Chatlay alive. And Christina will hopefully be back, if not in full power, at least in 3/4 power this next week.
No,
but
I
we'll
hope
see.
she's getting better because I've
Yeah,
missed
she
her
is.
and
It's just
everything.
the fatigue is just really kicking her rear. So we're just gonna take it as goes. And if I'm doing it by myself again, then I have no problem. I can. And then she's my little Canadian Mountie. I stick the little teddy bear up there that she gave me, and it's a little Mountie, and she's right there anyway. So it's all good. So. And then I do have Foley Refound Vintage on Instagram that I tend to post. I post on both because I started off my Mickey Lee, or Leah Mickey, it's backwards there, Instagram before I did the reselling, and then I needed one specifically for that. And hopefully it'll just all go to there. I think I did one haul on that, and then that's about all I've done on there. I just kind of post when we're going to do the sales and let everybody know. And I do, when I have time now, things have gotten a little bit busy in life. But I do as many promos as I can for certain, just as many as I can for people. I used to be proactively crazy with the stories. Kind of had that go on the wayside for a little while. But hopefully I can get back to helping other people and other channels, smaller channels out. So. But yeah, I was happy when Claudia popped me a message, and I'm like, heck yeah, why not? I'm going to be sitting in front of my computer anyhow, helping out chapter 2, and I will gladly come on and chitter chatter with you guys and sell a few things. So, and it's nice to see a couple new faces in the chat. And so Baker's daughter is Bridget?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Nice to meet you.
I did not link everybody's Instagram, but almost every single person that's on tonight does have an Instagram. So if you get the chance, you can go over and check all of us out on Instagram. Some of us are very active over there. And that is a lot of fun.
Eventually, my YouTube channel, I'll get the description and I'll put all those links in there once I figure out how I have to do that. But right now, I was just happy to go on live on Monday. So, and that people could find me. And it's now not just Petersen. It's Michelle Petersen, because it was the asterisk Petersen was ridiculously hard to find. So, it's still kind of hard to find, but you just have to remember to spell my name with the E right there. So anyhow.
Hi, Tiger.
Well, I've got 5 very not connected in any kind of theme things to show you guys tonight, and see if anyone's interested in purchasing anything to add to their collection from me tonight. So I might as well just get on going. I do ship from Minnesota, so I'm kind of smack darn in the middle, but way up north. So take that into, your thoughts and whatnot. It's usually around $10. I ship with Pirate Ship. Use PayPal for my purchasing medium. I don't use Venmo yet. So, and I do ship to Canada just because Christina, we have some sellers up there. I haven't had any issues with that. So I will do that if it's, hey, Kat. I do, and Tiger. I do have that capability of doing that. I have no problems with that. So just know that the shipping isn't included, and I ship from Minnesota. So let's see. First things first. I just think this little guy is so cute. I found some squeaker toys that were Snoopy, and I looked at this little guy and I was like, I can't leave you here. You must come home. And it's this, he's just so flippin' adorable. It's this little pig.
Oh, cute.
And he's so like 19. He reminds me of Goldie Hawn in what was that show where she's
Laughing? In Laughing, yes.
Laughing, yeah. So it's like the Goldie Hawn pig, okay, from Laughing. And it's so cute. And it says on the it just says made in Taiwan. And I don't know if anyone collects them, but it's like the Seashore wood toy. I have no idea. It starts with an S. But and if anyone has dogs, cover their ears. So it still has its squeaker, which, hey Tim, it's so adorable. It's got little, it's got blush on and everything. Oh my gosh. Hi, how are you? Oh, and I talk for things too, just so you know. On the sale on Monday, I had arguing chickens, and Angel Girl got them, and they were arguing about everything and talking back and forth. They were like, shh, 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 shh. Oh yeah, it was fun.
Hi, Norma Jean.
Hey, how are you? So, anyhow, so my little Goldie Hawn piggy pig is going to be $9, number 2, if anyone is interested. And it's this big. It's about the size of your palm. It's just cute. And it's in good shape. So it's just
I love this side
so
eye.
fun. Hey, Steph, I'm going to need your address, babe. So just email with the EN. Well, you have my email. So just email me, okay? Sweet. So going from said Goldie Hawn pig to, you know, well, we're going to go off the animals because I do have one other little animal guy. We'll go to some glass. So I'm going to use I forgot my tape measure way over there. This is about 12 inches, 11 inches. It is a Fenton. It's the strawberry. Wow.
Ooh, pretty.
It's the strawberry embossed.
Oh, that is pretty.
So if you imagine, they could be hearts if you want to. But it is the strawberry pattern by Fenton. It is just it's pulled. It's not swung. It's pulled. And so it is just the clear one. No chips, no cracks, nothing of that sort. The bottom is good. Does it have the little stampy stamp? Yes, it does. On the bottom, right there in the middle, it's got the Ford logo, as Erin says. And I was going to put this one up for sale for $14, number 4. Perfect time for red roses for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
So $14, number 4, for the strawberry embossed Fenton. If anyone was interested in the clear glass, Katie's doing a collab on Bring Back.
Yeah, I'm
Clear
excited
Glass.
for that.
Yeah, I am too. I just got my grandmother's candlesticks from my aunt from the 30s.
Ooh.
Chris, thank you, Chris. You have that weakness for Fenton. I didn't bring it just to bribe you, I swear to God. Nope. But I do know that. And then I have a place here in town that has a stock of the hospital's gift shop when COVID hit, closed. And so I have a stock of new in package, basically, things. And this is a Gans plaque. And I thought with Valentine's Day coming up, or if you have someone special that you want to get something for, or if you like butterflies, it's a frame, and I'll put something behind it. It's a little frame. Comes with its own hanger. I took it off the backing because you couldn't really see it. So it says "Dream without fear and love without limits."
Pretty.
And it's a clear glass, and the hot air balloon is made of butterflies. And it's kind of that old, it's an antiqued wood. So if that's your thing, but I just thought it was so pretty. Kind of a watercolor-ish look with all the butterflies, and it says "Dream without fear and love without limits." So it kind of fits into the Valentine's Day thing, and I was going to sell this for $9, number 3, if anyone was interested in the little plaque. And it's probably a little bit bigger. It's about the size of a 3x, like a regular gift card, or what is it called? Birthday card. About that size. So $9, number 3, if anyone was interested in the plaque. And then I just think of Carrie every time I see, oh, Barbie.
No.
Thank you.
I think she's just
She's
putting
just
that
getting
in
them
for
Oh,
out.
she's
everybody.
putting them in? Okay. Thanks.
Yeah.
I will just keep going then. I think of Carrie, KCATX, every time I see an owl. It's like a given. It's like I just can't not think of her because she loves them so much. But I found this little sugar dish.
Oh, he's so cute.
Well, I mean, you could use it for
Really
anything.
cute.
It's got it doesn't have the spoon anymore, but it's got
That's
the
so
little, the gibbet to put one if you wanted. You don't need to, but it's no chips, no cracks. And it's got the little Made in Japan sticker on the bottom. It's got the little tiny owl. And it's got cute there's like a red and white little flower on the little stump that he's sitting on. And I just think he's so adorable. So, like I said, no chips, no cracks, and he just kind of chills there. And he can hold whatever you want. You could put your jewelry in here. You could put sugar cubes if you still use them. You could put change. You know, you can do whatever you want with him. I think he's adorable. So the little Japan sugar dish. I don't think you meant to put honey in him because he doesn't seal. I mean, he's a pretty loosey-goosey top. So he's going to be number 1, $8. And I did that backwards, so shoot me now. So $8, number 1. That's the first time I've done that.
He's
$8, number 1 for the little Japan owl. Hoot, hoot.
It must be an owl day because Picasocat was selling some owls right before.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was. I saw her little deal. So I just thought he was adorable. So $8, number 1. And if you think about it and you want him, just email me and I will pop him in an invoice and box him up for you.
Yeah, you can email any of us if you are watching this later and see if the item is still available.
Yep.
Oh,
and then
Thrifty Hippie has the salt and pepper shakers that match that.
Oh, for real? Oh, for funny. Barbie, I've got an offer up as my last one.
Hi,
which is
Gabby.
Tanala. Hey, Gabs. How's London? How are you? What time is it there? Good grief, girl. It's like midnight. Go to bed. Did you get stuck in the mud? Do you need me to call the authorities? She's over in London. Fun. That's her. And
that's awesome.
Her and Gabby speak typing. So Barbie, I have an offer up starting at 14. Is she typing them in for us?
Yeah, I think she's doing it for us right now.
Yes,
It's
she
11.
is.
Yes, I know. You should say hello and then go to bed. Oh, that's so fun. Shut up. I know your typing sucks. Hey, Margarita. Okay, so it is this Tanala vase.
Ooh.
It's got a red bird on it, so perfect
Got a
timing for
bird.
Valentine's Day. It's got a bird on it, hence, and I'm wearing. It's got a bird on it merch. So it has the flower, and it's beautifully painted. Just has Mexico written on it there. But I just think, and then it's got the drip glaze, which is my weakness.
And about how tall is it? Did you say
It is about 9 inches, I would say, or so.
Oh.
That's a nice size.
Yeah, and it's glazed on the inside. It is a beautiful piece. So it starts at $14 if anyone is interested.
And you've got John at 14. What a shock.
Jan.
That's why I had to run out the other room and tell him.
Oh, because I said I had Tanala?
Yeah.
I just have never seen Tanala with the drip glaze.
No.
Like, ever. And I was like, snatch. I was like, mine.
Yeah, that's an unusual piece.
There's going to be 10 people, Gabs, that
Gabby,
are coming
I just
on.
put a bunch of people together that I really like. I'm like, come sell on my channel because I like you and I think you're awesome.
Plus me.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
awesome.
Helen, we just threw her in because she thinks I'm crazy squirrel. So, you know.
Oh, I should have got that squirrel in the bag. I still have it.
You should go back and it's Mexican. It's glazed on the bottom, on the underneath, and it's glazed throughout on the inside. I just love it. I mean, I have no problem with it staying here if John flakes out. So
I don't think that's ever going to happen. He has a goal to have the biggest collection of Tanala in the U.S. I'm gonna need a bigger house.
Nikki,
Oh,
yeah,
you should have seen Kat and Gina's sale a couple of days ago.
I know.
Gina had the biggest fish I've ever seen in my life.
Fish?
I mean, it was
Oh.
like, I swear it was probably 2 foot. I mean, it was huge. I saw the replay.
Yes, Jen's playing the part of a duck tonight.
So that didn't
Yes.
help you.
She is
That
Yeah,
didn't
poor
help you.
Jen. She gets
Well,
to be the
if John
duck
is
right
the only
now.
one interested, we can sure count this down.
Hi, Maria.
We've got John at 14 right now for the Tanala. If anyone else is interested, we're going to start counting it down at 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stop.
Oh, Marie slid in there with a 15. I guess I could be putting this up on the screen, couldn't I?
Well, we'll see.
Oh, ho, ho. John.
We
came
gotta
back
wait
with
for the
20.
stop.
Oh, you can. Now you can see me, guys. Y'all know y'all heard my big mouth, but now you can see me.
Stop, Barbie. Who got
There's
that?
the stop.
Refresh.
There's the stop.
I'll refresh on my iPad and see who got that.
Yeah,
It looks
from
to
here
me
it was
like
John
John
at
at $20.
Yep.
So
Marie gave him a run for his money.
Yes, she did, Maria.
all is fair in
You got to
All
watch that,
fair.
Maria.
treasure
That's right.
land.
Got to keep your
All
eye
fair,
on.
YouTube and vintage.
You do have to keep your eye on Maria. She might hold up a head if you're not paying attention.
Oh my God. A severed head.
Well, thank you guys so much for all of your fun chitter chatter, and I will stay in the chat. And if anyone does want the little plaque or the little owl guy, oh wait, he's backwards, or hoot owl guy, just let me know. Shoot me an email. They will be available. So yeah, I will stick
Thank you
around
so
until I'm needed
much.
elsewhere. So I appreciate you guys having me on, and thank you, Claudia, for the invite.
I'm
and
so
Helen,
happy you came.
yeah, it was fun. It was fun, and I got to see Gabby half awake and typing. Woohoo! Not often you get to see her halfway around the world. So
All right. Thanks, Michelle.
thanks, guys. Have a good night. We'll stay in the chat.
Okay. So next up,
Do you have anybody
we
waiting
have-
in the background?
What?
Do you have anyone waiting in the background?
Not yet.
Okay, I'll stay on screen
So
then.
you
I'll
can,
just
yeah,
mute
you can
myself.
stay on for a little bit.
Okay.
So next up, we have Helen, the New England Thrifter, who is the most awesome person in the world, unless you get between her and her glue gun.
Mm.
That is true.
Yeah.
Helen, Helen.
Maria says all's fair in the Tanala world. Well, all's fair in the crafting world too.
That is
Hi everyone. It's so great to see everybody in the chat and here.
Hi, Helen.
Hi. And I'm recouping from yesterday, so you can bear with me. It was a long day yesterday. It was a
Yeah, and then you came on here and instead of making one thing on the craft off. How many did you make?
72. 72.
What?
And 4 minutes.
they were easy things.
They were easy things.
Gluing together. Oh yeah, so I do live sales once a week. I'm on Wednesdays at 11 a.m. and I'm on with Doggone Happy Vintage, Jane. I'm on with Maria from California Thrifter. And I'm on with Carolyn from Yon Star Girl. Did I always do it backwards. Yon Girl Star, Yon Star Girl. She puts up with me. She's a good one.
Helen, I have to tell you, I am so excited that you've added people to your regular sale because now when my sale's over, I get to come over and catch it. Because when it was just you, you'd be done before I'd get done with my sale.
Yeah. Well,
So I got to be on a good hour. Yes, on was it yesterday? Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, yesterday.
we had a marathon. We were on 4 hours and 20 minutes. Yeah.
Oh.
Let me tell you, the shenanigans. That's all I have
Yep.
to say. Someone, I didn't tell Maria, someone dubbed us the
The
Golden
vintage-
Girls.
The vintage Golden Girls.
Vintage
They're
Golden
the
Girls.
vintage Golden Girls.
Yep. So, yeah. So
It was so much fun.
it is so much fun, and and they bring such great items and just such lovely people, and the people in the chat are fun. It's just a good time. So yeah, I enjoy it. And then we're doing the craft off once a month, so that's kind of fun. It's exciting. Yeah, and
then you and I have the pay it forward sale coming up
That's
in
right.
February.
Yep. We're gonna just I love doing that one. That's everything is free. The price is you have to do a random act of kindness or you know, or pay it forward for someone. So you just pay for shipping.
You pay for shipping, you get the item free, and you go do something nice for someone else.
So
And the day that we have that, and I have it written down, but I don't have it with me. I will not be having a sale that day. I will just be on Helen's channel that morning.
yeah.
So I won't have my regular sale that day.
So yeah, that's all.
But items are totally free. You just pay shipping. And it's
Come
just a
in.
commitment to pay it forward or do something kind.
Exactly. And it's nice because that leaves a ripple effect. I love that you know, you do something nice for someone and they pay it forward and it just carries on. And it's you know, especially in this time with everything going on, it's nice.
I'm gonna pop off so Jen can get out from behind.
So she doesn't have to be the duck. All right.
I'm just like, she just looks up. She's like, hey, I'm gonna go down here, hey. And I'm just like, I feel bad she's up there. So I'm gonna head out. I'll stay in the chat as long as I can. So
Okay.
I'll see you guys later. Thanks again, okay? Bye, guys.
Hi, Mary.
Okay, so I think
Good night, Gabby.
oh Gabby.
You're still looking around the damn thing.
She's still a dog. Can I
And
move
just
me
quack.
up?
It's quack, quack.
There you go.
There.
Now
Aw.
Claudia's the one.
Okay, Helen.
So
Remind people where you're shipping from.
I am shipping from Rhode Island. I like to invoice within 3 days of the sale, and then I have a week. I give myself a week to actually ship the item because I do work to another job. So yeah. And just make sure you email me. I think it's down there somewhere. Somewhere. So yeah. So shall I go with my first item?
Absolutely. Let's see what
All
you
right.
brought tonight.
My first item it's this quilt. And
Oh,
it is-
the colors, Helen. The colors.
yeah, it's a finish. So
Oh, it's
feel
a
it.
fish, Helen. You knew that.
So I'm trying to show it all. I did measure it. It could be like a wall. It's not really big. It's 36 inches wide, and I believe like 46 inches long.
Is it like toddler bed size?
I don't think it's a toddler bed. I think it's like a kind of like a wall, like a
Oh, just a wall hanging.
lap quilt or wall hanging. I think. But
It's
look
me, Tiger. I have the duck head.
But look at
Be
these.
magic.
Like, I don't know if you can see
I
it.
love the colors in this though. It's really fun.
They make you happy because of the
Yeah, it's a nice, like,
Hi,
you wanna-
Brenda.
if you want to pretend you're like in Florida or in a warm environment, there you
We can
go.
all
Just
pretend like
so
we're
bright and
visiting.
happy.
We can all pretend like we're visiting Gina,
There you go.
and then she's like, "Get out of my house."
Yeah.
It is just plain, but it's in really good condition. And it's really cute. I like it. I liked it. And I wanted to keep it. And I'm like, Devin, you can't keep everything. I'm like, okay, I shall tell it.
I
So-
have to tell myself that daily, Helen.
And
Daily.
I know.
Can't keep everything.
It's bad. So it is $20, number 47. if anyone's interested.
Oh, my grandson would swear that was his blanket. Nope, that's my blankie. What did you call them?
Hi,
TT.
Michelle.
TT. That's my TT.
Yeah. Okay. So the next thing I have is it's this little, it's for Valentine's. Well, it doesn't have to be Valentine's Day, but it's this little rustic little tin lamp. So I put the little battery. Yeah, it's a little dented here.
Aren't we all?
It's got a little, like it's painted to look rustic. So there's a little area here that you can kind of see the metal, but it's really cute. And if you're into like the farm or the rustic, or it'd be a really nice piece. And it is $10, number 49. Running out of space. Okay. My next item, this is another thing I want to keep. I can't.
You can't keep it all, Helen. We've had this conversation. We can't.
I have to keep telling myself that.
I know.
It's this little cat. It's mid-century modern.
Love it.
It's got a glaze, like a shiny glaze for the face, but the rest is like not bisque, but well, maybe. I don't know what that's called. Yeah. Thank you.
It almost looks flocked a little bit. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got like little, like, let me see how it's kind of.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Yeah, such a good shape.
I love it.
It's that.
Ooh, look at that.
That'd be cool
Classic
Halloween
cat.
too.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to put it out. It is. Well, it helps if you hold it right. Let me see.
Otherwise, you have to do math backwards, and that's not good for anybody.
It's 9 inches tall.
That's a nice size.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that is. It's $20. Number 45.
I like how it has the shiny face and like a matte body. That's so neat.
Yeah, it's really different.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
And you write Maria, his like thanks.
Oh,
Yes. Let's see. Oh, this is different. Someone keeps asking for paper dolls. Oh,
Warren does.
well, this isn't real old, but I got this brand new in the box, but it's from 1991.
That's vintage.
That's the year I graduated.
But
it's so vintage then.
Look at that.
That's
Jen should have really graduated the year after her.
She didn't know that. She didn't know that. You have to tell her.
Yes, I did know that.
She did know that.
No, she did.
Michelle's trying to get Warren here. She's Beetlejuicing him.
Warren.
This is Bride Originals designer set. Romantic, fun, easy. She's easy, I guess.
Hi, Christine.
It's easy. Paper fashions designed by you. And it says the doll shown is the actual size. So that's a big doll.
That's a big one.
I
Yeah.
love this.
And those are.
In 1991, because I was a senior, we used to get the catalogs that had all of the prom dresses in them. And that bow across that, like every prom dress that year.
Yep.
That bow.
Does that look like Princess Di? That looks like something Princess Di would
It
wear.
does.
It does.
So I thought it was fun. I saw it, picked it up. I'm like,
Hi, Roy. Hi, all in the attic.
hey.
Hello to all the new people that have come in that I missed.
So you can tell I was tired. I did dollar signs instead of number signs. But this is number 48 for $14.
That's so neat, especially new in the package like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
it's
is awesome.
It still has the plastic around it. Like it's never.
I love it.
Yeah. And my last item is, let me see. I'm gonna put this in. I'm just putting this in there for fun.
Hi, Kate.
So this is a Amberina.
Ooh.
It's a scent and it has the
hobnail.
Where is it?
And the sticker.
Ooh.
Wow.
Ooh,
That's
this is
shocking.
old.
And let's see. I'm terrible at this.
It's glowy.
Yeah, I don't know if you can see it.
Amberina is hard to get to glow.
I can see it in the handle.
Yeah, you can catch it a
Yeah.
little bit right
Yeah.
there at the bottom.
Turn the handle.
You can. Oh, yeah. Oops. You can see it this way.
If you know Amberina, you know it fluoresces
glows,
orange.
Yeah, it does. You can see like in between. I can see like the yellow.
Hi,
orange.
Gina.
But anyways, yeah. It is. Let's say it's about a good 6 inches tall, and it's hobnail. It's very pretty. I want to keep it and put my little.
Oh,
But you can't keep everything, Helen.
But I can't keep everything. I want a T-shirt. I can't keep everything.
I mean, I feel like
It's
there's an
Helen's mantra
exception.
for the new year. I can't keep everything. I can't.
Everything.
Oh,
I want to.
we all want to.
I want to buy a mansion, a community. We all hoard
Yes.
stuff together.
And have all these gorgeous things everywhere that you get to admire.
I
We
know.
would try to sell to each other, though. We would still try to do that.
I got this. How much do you want? Will you buy this from me? Yeah. So that is number. It's $22. Number 46.
Wow, that's a great price, Helen.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
That New England Thrifter, I swear.
Oh.
She needs a she shed. We need to get Brian on the she
Yeah.
shed.
Hi,
Kathy's got one.
Hi, Gina Marie. Hi, everybody.
Kathy's got walls going up in her she shed too. I'm so jealous.
Yes, she does.
Yeah,
Pat Doodles has a she shed.
All right,
Oh,
Helen, was that
God.
your 5?
that was my 5.
All right. And remember, if you are watching this on a replay later, you can email the seller and see if the item is still available.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to sell an item quick. I have this very cool. This is wooden. I believe it is hand turned. My brother makes things and I recognize that mark. To me, this is very 1970s, but it's a base. It has a metal insert,
Wow.
so water doesn't touch the wood. It's a vase.
So
And it's
cool.
got a little tiny nail right here, which a lot of my mom's decorations in the 70s were nailed with these tiny little nails. And then this beautiful leaf detail with the berries underneath right here that sticks out. I love this. I've just never seen anything like it. Couldn't find anything on a Google search when I looked it up. So it could have been handmade and just not, this may be the only one in the world. I don't know. But I loved it when I saw it. Reminded me of my childhood. And it is 7 inches tall.
Ugh, in a tiki bar. Ugh.
Yeah. So it is going to be $10 and letter H. $10 letter H if you're interested in that. And then does anybody need to go next because of time?
Do you
Are
need
you
me
guys
to
all?
pop
Okay.
off? Do you have someone waiting?
No, no one is ready to come
Okay.
in yet. I had split people into the first hour and the second hour. I just wasn't
Okay.
sure if anybody needed to come on or off.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead with Nikki then. Hello,
Okay.
Nikki.
Hello. I am Black Dog Vintage and Antiques, aka Nikki. I am on Instagram as well under the same name, Black Dog Vintage and Antiques, and everything is the same name between here, YouTube, Instagram, and my email. I do weekly sales with Jen. We do 2 a week. We do and the girl who was behind the duck, but now is down here.
She's a duck no longer.
She's a duck no longer. We do weekly sales every Tuesday and every Sunday. We flip-flop back and forth. And if you're not subscribed to me, please do. We do lots of fun events like this one, and we have lots of other things that we do. And we have coming up on Sunday, our Valentine's Day show. So excited for our Valentine's
So
Day.
excited for that one.
So excited. We also do Vintage After Dark, although Vintage After Dark is on hiatus because they're going karaoke because they're all meeting up, in Texas and not Texas. Just saying, not Texas. So I do ship from New York for all of you who don't know. Do I look like? But I might as well be Texas, like maybe through osmosis.
Close enough.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe through osmosis. Texas and me won't get along. I get along with Texans, but I don't think Texas would welcome me. They'd be like, "Go home, you damn Yankee, just get out.
Hurtful.
Y'all come back now, you hear?" That means don't come back. That's what that usually means. And then they go,
Bless your heart.
bless her little Yankee heart. We was fixing to kick her out anyway. So that's what I hear if I went to Texas.
They're
So I'm not
kicking
going
you
to
out for that.
Oh, they kicked me out for my accent.
Bye, Petersen.
What'd she say? She said, "Ho, not ho." I don't know what she's talking about. That's okay. Now I'm making fun of Texans. They're my best friends.
You mean they were? They were.
I know. I am too much for Texas. I would blow it up. That would be wrong. Okay. So we're going to get right to it. So, because I know you have people coming on the second hour, like 7 o'clock-ish, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we gonna crank it out. We gonna crank it out. All right. So I have up first is a brooch. It is a
pretty
brooch, and it is a silver looking brooch, but it is not sterling silver. I actually kind of thought it was because it was a little tarnished, but I guess it's supposed to look that way. Now it does have.
Hi, Karen.
Hey, it does have the pokey pin bit that sticks out here just a titch, and it does have a it's not a safety clasp, it is a rollover clasp. So it is just a really, and I don't have that super camera that Jen has where she can do this fancy thing where she makes her hands like she does magic with her hands.
I do not.
Yes, she does. She does. So
That is gorgeous.
it is really pretty. It'll look good on anything, especially on black. So if you're interested, it's the size of my eyeball. So if you're interested, this brooch will be $10, number 85 for the Marcasite brooch. $10, number 85. And it's very, I don't know, like, the company 1928, they used to do that, like, revival kind of stuff. It reminds me of that.
All of that.
I did too.
I have so many pieces that are that 1928 company. After I learned who they are and looked back, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm like their super fan.
All that stuff. All right. And next up, I have a set of very unusual spoons. Now, I've brought them out before, but with, the tape on this, but with cups. So these spoons, and we'll do one at a time. There's a set, so you're going to get 2. They're a set of 2. They are meant to go onto the side of a cup. So they sit quite beautifully. And of course, they don't cut at the moment. But here, we'll use my big vase we'll bring it out later. They're meant to sit on the side of the cup for when you're done stirring your sugar or your honey or your hot cocoa or whatever else you're going to stir into your warm drink.
I love these.
They're just quirky, and that's why I picked them up. They're very, very, very quirky, and they're just great coffee spoons, teaspoons for your coffee bar, for your tea bar, or just to hang out and just feel fancy. They do have caps at the bottom, and they do have I'm not going to call them lucite. I'm not going to call them Bakelite. They're just fancy there. Like a plasticky thing right there. So you're going to get this set of 2 because they are very unusual. And I will give that the sticky one a little wash. The tape was on the back of that one. So there's a little sticker residue. So we'll give that a cleaning. So if you're interested in the set of 2 spoons, it'll be $7, number 90. $7, number 90 for the set of 2 spoons.
And
All
guys,
right.
if you're watching this later, or if you're in the chat now and are confused, Barbie's just popping in what we're holding up on the card. She's not buying every item. Just
And
so
if
you
she
know.
did, she'd be a rock star, and we would throw her a ticker tape parade through every state that we all live in. You just say that'd be a very long parade. All right. Next up, I have a piece of dragonware. It is a gold and red dragon in the center with all these. I'm going to call these birds or clouds or puffs of smoke. Who knows? But it is a shell-shaped guy. So I get 80s vibes off of this because of the shell shape, but I could be wrong because everything was shell shaped in the 80s. If it wasn't a goose, it was a shell. So it's a great, you could use it as a spoon rest if you wanted to use it as a spoon rest. Hey, Sean.
Hi, guys.
Spoon rest. If not, it's a great trinket dish or soap dish. And on the back, it says something I cannot for the life of me make out. Now, I know my camera's not going to make it out either, but we're going to try. There is a big letter E in the center. And outside of that, it says bone china, and then the letter E with some laurel leaves underneath it, but I couldn't find this mark. So if you're interested in this guy, it'll be number 86 for $8. $8, number 86 for the dragonware dish. Next up, I have a little jar that looks like a beehive and has the weirdest little, I think we called them ghost bees when I showed it before. I think we called them ghost bees. Because they're just weird looking bees. They're just weird looking bees. And it does have a little topper. So this would be great for milk with, if you have a honey jar. So it'd be great with milk, to put milk in it, or just to sit, just let it sit. It does have, and I really think it's a manufacturer flaw because there's no, like the paint isn't gone away, the glaze paint. But focus not on my fingers, focus on the little chip. Right here is a rough spot, but there's no white, so it's part of the manufacturer issue. And the base is really good too. We're in good shape there. And I'm gonna make sure I get this back on, right? There's nothing on the bottom. There's no sticker and there's no mark. So if you're interested in the little beehive jar, I put that on wrong. The little ghost bees. Little ghost bees. It'll be $8, number 89. $8, number 89 for the goat. No, I am not selling any mushrooms, Helen. I will look this weekend because I said no more mushrooms ever again. I will look for mushrooms. I do it. You were asking for a friend.
Yeah.
Okay.
I should bring a mushroom.
I'm asking for Steph.
That's going to be my thing now, isn't it? I got to bring a mushroom for everything.
Yep. I
don't know. That's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of pressure. I'm just saying there's a lot of pressure. Mm-hmm. All right. Next up, I have a piece of Tiara Glass. And this is clear, although when you look at it, it has a yellowish tinge. And when I saw it, I actually thought that it was maybe Vaseline, but it's not. However, upon inspection with the black light, just for fun, there is the tiniest and tiniest little, I'm going to try to get the show up. Oh, yeah, you can see the little weird green speck. So it has a uranium freckle. So this piece of Tiara Glass has a uranium freckle. It is nowhere else on this glass, just there. So to stick with Katie's bring back the clear glass, I thought I would give you guys a chance to bring back the clear glass. Now I have used this a little bit. I had a candle in here just sitting. It looked gorgeous, especially for this time of the year. So you can see the really pretty patterning all right. Uranium freckle, yes. Oh, thank you, Barbie. You rock. Tiara Glass with the uranium freckle.
The beauty mark.
It's a beauty mark, yes. I have freckles. Why can't my glass have freckles? So let's see. This measures across just a titch under 7 inches, and it is 6 inches high. So almost 7 inches across this way and 6 inches high this way. Is really pretty as a centerpiece. And if you're interested in the one freckle, one beauty mark piece of glass, it will be $12, number 87. $12, number 87. And those are all of mine. Thank you very much. And if anybody does buy from me, I will invoice this stuff tomorrow. I've already done my weekly invoice this is nothing. So we are good. Thank you very much.
And I'm gonna hop up now, so you have more room.
Yeah, I'll pop out too.
But I
So
will be
thank
in
you,
the chat.
everybody. Oh, bye. I should wait
And
for
we
Jen to
are
pick on
up
Jen.
to
Then I'll
the
leave.
Queen.
You
the
can
queen
leave.
of the lots. It's Jen.
I know. I'm going to start taking applications for a new co-host because Nikki
Denied.
denied. And hi, Sean. I hope you're feeling better. Well, hi,
Thank you.
Alrighty, so my first item, it's going to be an offer up, and it's going to be a lot of 10 toys, and I have 4 of them, so I will show you. The first one is a little, oh, it looks like a mushroom, Nikki.
There you go. You bring the mushrooms. You bring the mushrooms.
So the first one is this little yellow one. It has little polka dots on it. It works. I'm sure everybody's dogs are going nuts right now.
Roy's my new best friend, Jen.
Yep. Roy's taking
Roy's
your
my new
place,
best
Jen.
friend now.
Dibs on Sean. So my next one is going to be this really pretty green. This is perfect for St. Patrick's Day coming up. I will twist it. Does work. They all say made in the USA on them. Then I have a pink one.
Cute.
I probably just blinded everybody, but it's pink.
These are amazing, Jen.
Again. Oh, thank you. So the reason why I have so many, I keep bringing them to so many sales, I bought some from Sean and I started an addiction. I bought some from Sean. I put them out. I'm like, wow. And I actually put them out for New Year's Eve. And I'm like, man, those are cool. I'm going to try to find me some more. Boom. I'm overflowing with them now.
Nice.
And then the last one is this really pretty scene. It has a man and a wife or a girl dancing with some balloons. This one does say U.S. metal toy manufacturer on it. And it works. So all 4 of them offer up starting at $10 if anyone is interested. Did I say that?
I don't think you did.
I don't think you did.
Now that I'm done showing the items, this was an offer up.
It's her first night. She's never done this before. We don't know where we found her.
Oh my god.
Right when you think you're a professional, you do stupid stuff just like that. So I will hold them all back up.
Oh my gosh, that couple for 4th of July decorating, like, oh, that is so neat.
Yes.
It's
All right.
wow.
I don't see any interest, even though I just said it.
Michelle asked that you show them each again.
Show us again. Okay.
So, can we pause for just 1 second for the dumb guy in the room? What's the rules around like people that are joining a sale, like buying from other people who are in the sale? Is there like
On my channel, you may buy if you would like to.
Thank you.
Generally, what I do if I'm going to buy something from someone I'm selling with is I wait until everyone else in the chat's had an opportunity, since we're seeing it, like
Fair.
8 to 15 seconds before they do. And then if no one's jumping on that, I jump right on that.
Okay. All right. Thank
So it's
you.
okay on my channel.
All right.
Thank
so
you.
I'll
I appreciate it, Claudia.
Show them again for Michelle. So here is this one.
Oh no.
I didn't do it tonight, but you did it.
Guys,
I'm done celebrating. I'm sorry.
tell you. It's been a long week, guys. This is what my 4th
that is
sale
so
and
good.
5
Yeah. It is.
That is
U.S.
so
Metal
good.
Company. So there is this one. Does work. I'm trying not to do them too much because I know some people have pets. And
Hey, Becky.
Sean,
I have a bid of 10.
there is the. I like this one. I think I like even the noise that it makes. It's not like annoying. It's just fun. Then we have.
Oh, it gets annoying.
Oh.
I can make sure of that.
Works. And then we have the pink one. I know that's kind of showing more red, but it is a really, really, really bright pink. And those are the 4 10 toys. So if you want, we can start counting it down. I only see Sean.
I bet it up.
Sean's outbidding himself.
I'm starting a bidding war.
Can we get 20? Can we get 20? 20.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations, Sean. All right. That was my first item. So my second item is going to be this really cool pin cushion. And it is made out of wood. I mean, this is old right here, but it's made out of wood. It is a shoe. There is a hole right here and a hole right here. And I did a unboxing on Picasocat's channel, and I had just got these in. So she says that this is possibly for like maybe putting your sewing scissors or maybe even thread or something in there. I'm not a sewer, not a crafter. So Kathy I'm going to take her word for it because she's super smart. She is super smart. But this pin cushion is going to be $10, number 57. $10, number 57. And I can measure it real quick because it is a little longer. It's about 6 inches long and very detailed. I like how it has the cutouts in it. Here is the bottom. Right there. All right, that is that one. And then my next item is going to be a trinket box. So I have this little orange hat. And it is so precious.
Oh
so
my gosh, that's cute.
It kind of reminds me of a cowboy hat.
It
is a cowboy hat. Yeah.
I know, but what's this? That deep in the heart.
No. Don't get her started.
Because that's all it looks like to me. It looks like a Texas 10-gallon hat with a little bit of holly right in the center.
Yeah.
I love it.
Is that cute?
I love it.
So you open it up, and it does have the little room in here. And I actually have some earrings coming up next. I put both pairs in there, and it fits just fine. So it's kind of cute. So the trinket box is going to be $10, number 59. $10, number 59 for this. And then what else? Oh, let's do the earrings. I already had those out. I have a pair of vintage clip-on earrings. Let me.
Oh.
They are a beautiful orange. Beautiful. Let me just show you.
That color is great.
It kind of looks like a marble.
And you've got Margarita for 59.
Oh, I see you, Margarita. Thank you, hon. But I love the little veining in there. Let me do my trick.
See, she's magic.
That is magic.
Magic.
Yeah.
But you do get a pair too. So these are going to be $10, number 55. $10, number 55, and here is the back. I'm bad at showing earrings.
And you've got Margarita for those.
I love her. She is like the best. Okay, thank you, Margarita. Let me write that down because I will forget. And I've already got a box going for you, girl. I'm sorry, guys. Alrighty, and my last item is going to be this beautiful brooch.
Ooh.
It has the AB stones. Here we go again. Bam. That's pretty. So it does have the AB stones in the middle. It has many pearls, I'm assuming, around that. But it is gold and has some little black detailing on that as well.
Oh, yeah.
So
cool.
This is the front. I just thought it was so unique. here is the back of the brooch. And this brooch is going to be $10, number 56. $10, number 56. And that's my 5. And thank you for having us, Claudia.
Thank you, Jen.
Very fun.
And we are going to move right along to Katherine because we are tiny bit behind.
Katherine,
And I'll pop out.
I'm going to pop out too.
Okay, bye, ladies.
Thank you, guys. I'll see you in the chat.
Hello. So I am Katherine Young, and my channel is by that same name. Real original, right? But hey, at least you can remember me, right? I have a channel that has lots of different content and like a very deep catalog. So everything from like morning jewelry to Halloween DIYs to hauls and unboxings. So lots of fun stuff. You know, it has vintage, thrifting, creative projects, and more is kind of what I say. And I'm excited to be here tonight. I typically do sales on Saturdays, and they are not live. So I typically do a pre-recorded sale. It drops Saturday morning at 6 a.m., y'all. It does. It does. And I get teased about that. But so many people remember like Saturday morning cartoons, you know, and they were really early. And I thought it would be just funny to have a sale at that time.
I love that.
And I've actually heard tons of people are like, I don't get out of bed and I just sit and watch your sale. And I'm like, that's awesome. So I am shipping from Minnesota, just so you know. So I'm pretty centrally located. And today I just brought items, a little of something for kind of everyone and a little of something that I'm interested in all different areas. I have very broad taste, as you can see from behind me. Yeah, and I am going to start with my first item. And I realized I did not bring cards with the numbers. I'm so sorry. My pre-recorded sales, I don't use that. So
you don't have to. It's not a requirement.
I don't do it either.
So I apologize because I know there are people who like are secretly watching it and they want that number. I get it. I mean, I totally get it. So my first item is a tin. And it measures just over 6 inches.
I love these colorful tins.
And it is like every color you ever wanted. And the top is just, it's just everything. Like this is just everything I ever wanted in a tin all in one. Nice and clean on the inside. And it says, let's see, what does it say? It says, made in England container. That's all it says in the bottom. Oh, you get to see yourselves. There you go. And for this tin, let's see. It is number 15, and I am asking $14. It is number 15, and I am asking $14. Oh, and also, if you didn't know, right down here, that is how you contact me. My email is not listed online anywhere, so you contact me through this form. So I hope that isn't confusing to anyone. If like it is confusing, contact Claudia. We'll work it out.
Yeah, because Katherine has her own website.
Yes, and it was in place for a long time, so we're just going to use the contact form that's there. So it also helps me people not get lost. Because I know when a business email comes through, if that makes sense, instead of like a weird titled email that I just am like, I don't know what this is. So, all right. Oh, thank you, Nikki, for doing the chat. I see you in there.
And you guys, if you have not subscribed to Katherine, not only do you need to go do that right now, but
there's
you
something
have
wrong
to go
with you.
back to her Halloween tablescape with the uranium glass.
Oh, yes. That was gorgeous.
I collect uranium glass.
That's fun.
And this was awesome. Like, I can't even.
Barbie.
I can't.
Oh, thank you.
Got to go back. And I'm literally drinking out of an uranium glass right now. Like, you have to go see it if you like uranium glass and glowy things and Halloween and all this stuff. Because
Definitely.
it was awesome. Sorry.
That was a super fun one. Oh, thank you so much, Barbie.
The time and work that you put into that.
It was
took
epic.
a lot. It
epic.
took a lot of
It was
planning to do
epic.
that.
Yeah.
That was like over a year of thrifting to be able to do that.
Yeah.
But since we're talking uranium glass, should we do something glowy?
Sure.
Let's do something glowy. Now, I also love like true antiques.
Sorry, Buck.
I
didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that.
So I love true antiques. So I brought a true antique here.
Oh, beautiful. Wow.
This is called the Daisy and Plum pattern. Now look how thin the glass is. Look at that. I mean, it's just nice and thin around all the edges. This was for sure made in 1907.
Oh, wow.
I know that much info about it. What I don't know is I don't know whether it was Dugan glass or Northwood. Because both Dugan Glass and Northwood did the same molds. They were either brothers or cousins that did the company. I don't remember. Somebody in the chat will probably know and correct me. But this is just a beauty. Now, it is an oldie. There is like little inclusions that I don't think are going to show up in camera at all. Let me see if I can find one. But honestly, I don't think it's going to show up in the camera. Yeah, that's not going to show up in the camera. But there is little inclusions in this. I mean, this is antique. It's old. Also, and I have my little cheat sheet on it. Also, on the feet, there are a bunch of rough areas on each foot that feel like flea bites, but where they are located doesn't make sense. So I actually think it's a rough spot that was in the mold because it doesn't make sense where they're at. They're at the sides of each of the feet. And I was like, but when you said it doesn't do that. So I do think that was in the mold.
Is this an offer up, Catherine?
No, this is a flat price.
Oh.
And then it does glow.
Hi, Chad.
It does glow, but it is not like extreme glow. I can tell you that right now. The most glowy part, you better work. Come on.
Oh.
No, Katrina.
No.
I'll shine mine.
I literally tested it before this and was like, I better test it, Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Ooh, I
don't know if it's going to show. Oh, I don't think it's going to show.
When you were holding it further back at first, you could see it coming through.
There you go. You can see it a little there.
Yeah, you can see a little bit on the leg.
But it's not a super glowy piece. Like this isn't one of those pieces that like lights up a room. It just isn't. And I wonder if that has something to do with like the opalescent here in the room.
It's a miracle that ruffled edge is intact after all these years.
Yeah, this is super delicate. This is from an antique dealer's personal collection. That's where I got it. I did pay up for it. So this is going to be $25. And if you give me number 16, this can be yours.
The beauty of it, Catherine, is you could use it as an ashtray.
You know what they actually called this? They actually called this a card holder.
A what?
A card holder. Like
Really?
in my mind, I'm thinking business cards, maybe.
Oh, maybe.
Yes.
Calling cards they used to use.
Yeah,
people still did that in 1907, right? Calling cards.
I think so. I mean, I would say yes, but I mean, it really is just how thin this is as how beautiful it is. Because when you pick up Fenton, it's just kind of chunky and substantial. Yeah. This is not chunky and substantial. This thing is so light. All right. I am going to move on to my next item. All right. Let's do something fun. This is my sense of humor right here. Let's do this one. So this little frog.
I saw that on your,
Barbie, I think I was with you when I got this.
Yes.
I think I was with Barbie. And so this little flower frog, you heard me right, flower frog.
That is awesome.
Isn't that not
I
hilarious?
love that.
So he is super cute. He's so got lips. But he's just so unique and so cute. But he is a little guy. So he is only 3 inches tall and he's about 7 inches long. So he is just a little guy. And for this frog, flower frog, I am asking $14 and he is number 18. $14, number 18, for the most spot on flower frog there has
Never
ever
seen
been.
one like it. That's very unusual.
Yeah, I
Isn't that
haven't
so
either.
cute? The only other one I
that.
could find was, let's see, I wrote it down. I think it was by Christian Dior. Yes.
Really?
wow.
The only other ones I could find were by Christian Dior,
So
and they were like, they were so expensive. And I was like, well,
Interesting.
and
Would
that's
he
not
have
what this
sat
is.
in one of those like ponds
Yep.
like the flamingos do?
Yeah.
So cool.
But yeah, I just had to laugh that the only other one I could find was Christian Dior. I was like, that's random. Like it's definitely not that one. And then I feel like I had like kind of mental telepathy with all of you because I too brought one of these little guys. Now this is like the kitsch one. Like this is the one you kind of think about when you think about the honey jars. And it was just in such exceptional condition. I couldn't believe it. All the cold paint, the little eyes are still perfect there. No chips, no cracks. The little spoon still there. And then on the bottom, it does have, oh, is it not going to zoom in? Probably not. So it does say Armby, made in Japan, San Francisco. Now this has beautiful crazing, no chips, no cracks. It does have like a little fudgy here, but that is under the glaze. Like that's not actually something wrong with him. And for this little honey bear, I am asking $14 and he is number 19.
Oh, he's adorable.
$14, number 19 for the sweet little honey bear. And my last item is an offer up.
Katherine, how is it you bring so many different items that are so bizarrely different, and I love every one of them?
Because she has fantastic taste. That's why.
Yes.
You know, I don't pick up anything I don't love. Like
There you go.
I realize that because it doesn't sell, right?
Right.
Like
Yeah.
if you pick up something you don't like you just end up having to donate it back because it just doesn't, so. Okay, so the last item is.
What you got? What you got?
Okay. It is a lady head.
Oh.
Lady head vase.
Nice.
Now we are gonna start her. We're gonna start her at 28. Now, here, we'll keep her up while I do this. I have done my research. I cannot find her.
Oh.
Okay.
Really?
I can find her online, but I feel like the listings are just copying each other. Do you know when you
Yeah.
find
Yeah.
listings and
Yeah.
they're just kind of copying each other?
Yeah.
So they say it's model, and I've never heard of that term. And I swear that somebody like screwed up made in USA and like read it wrong. And do you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
So I don't believe that it's by model. I just do not. Now, that being said, this is heavy. To me,
look at the hat.
yeah, look at the back. Look at the detail there.
Oh, nice.
To me, this feels like California pottery or like McCoy.
It looks like McCoy to me.
That's what it feels like to me, but I could not find it.
Mm-hmm.
Also, all the ones online did not have any color. She still has some. Honestly, I would probably take the color off her face if I didn't repaint her. You can see there's just a little left, but there's still blue here. And you can see she's kind of got a voluptuous outfit.
Yes, she does.
She's a little saucy, but I love her hair. I love her hat. No chips, no cracks. And she is, let's see, she is just under 7 inches. And she's just heavy. She is a heavy, she's way more of like a pottery vase than like your traditional lady head vase, which is actually why I love her.
Yeah.
Because she's not going to be like as kitschy and obvious in your decor as the other ones, you know?
Do you know who she reminds me of? The mean girl in Little House on the Prairie.
Nelly.
Nellie?
Well, if
That's
she
who
was,
she reminds me of.
if she was a hottie, then yes.
I think it's her hair. Yeah.
But yeah, she is a total hottie.
Yeah, because Nellie was blonde and she had the ringlets and she was rich, so she was mean to everybody. But she was super pretty.
Yeah, so this is an absolute beauty. And that's my last item, y'all.
Nice, Catherine.
Thank
great
you so
items.
much. Thank you
Really
so
nice
much, so
items.
much. And it was just, Skunky Junk. I don't even think I've seen you before, Sean, in person. So hi.
Oh, in person. That's right. Yeah. It's great to come with you, Catherine.
So, oh my gosh, thank you so much for having me. I am going to bop off. I am really tired and feeling it. So,
Thank you so much, Catherine. I love everything you do. And I was so excited when you said yes that you would come on here because I just love you. I think you're awesome.
oh,
I do
thank you.
too.
No, this was so perfect because I just was too tired to do my sale this weekend. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'll come on here. This is great. Also, just so y'all know, I am leaving town come Sunday. So if you reach out to me later than Sunday about any of these items, just know it's going to take me a while to actually get home. I won't be home until that next Thursday. So there is going to be a gap in there. So just know that.
Well, have fun traveling and be safe.
Yes. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye, Catherine.
Bye,
Love you, doll.
Bye.
All right. So my item is
Oh,
this
cute.
little storyteller. These have a name and I did not know. And I picked her up yesterday and I'm like, this is something. She's quality and she's signed. So I did my research and this artist was Cleo. And I don't know how you say it. It's Teissedre. So this piece was made in 1995. She made these through the 80s and then into 95. She's most known for her tiles. They had a tile company that they sold in 1996. So she had all these tiles she designed, but she would make these little storyteller figurines. So when I looked them up on eBay, I was shocked at the price that these go for. So I priced mine lower than that because I got an amazing deal on her. The people selling her had no idea what they had either. So I got a really good price on her. She was just so, I knew she was something as soon as I picked her up. So she is going to be $20, letter A. And if you don't know anything about her, you can go look her up. She died in 2020. So she had a very long career as an artist. And if you're interested in her, you can let me know. $20, letter A. She's a storyteller potter piece.
Love those little
She's got her
babies.
little
So precious.
It's
little
really
babies. And it was interesting to look at her designs over the years because she changed things. And I actually liked these later designs in the 90s better than I liked her designs in the 80s.
Can you say
She
the
changed
artist's
the
name
eyes.
again?
Her name is Cleo Teissedre, maybe. It's Teissedre. And she's famous for her tiles. They had a tile. Like her tiles go from, I'm trying to remember what I read today.
Bless you.
Anywhere from $5 to like $20 a piece for a tile. So she was a Southwestern artist, pretty well known. So that is my item. And then our next seller up is Skunky Junk, Sean, everybody's favorite dad. Here he is.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for welcoming me on, Claudia. I just appreciate it so much. I ship from the Seattle area of Washington State. I will be getting my shipping done today and tomorrow. So if I don't finish it tonight, it'll be tomorrow. So from my earlier sale this week and from anything that goes tonight. So what else do you want to know about me?
When do you
my
have
channel
shows? And what do you
my-
have coming up?
Okay.
Because, you know,
My-
maybe I'm
my-
coming up.
What's that?
Maybe I'm coming up on your
That's
show.
a very good possibility, actually. So my channel is Skunky Junk. It's the name that's shown on the screen there. My email is the one that's shown there as well. My name is Sean Young. No relation to Catherine, but happy to share.
John.
Yeah. And let's see. My shows are on Tuesday nights. So every Tuesday night I have a sale on my Skunky Junk channel. Starts at 4:30 Pacific. So it wedges right in between Kim and Joni. So OM Vintage goes, then we go, and then Joni Vintagerous follows right after us. So 4:30 Pacific, 7:30 Eastern, that's when you can find us having a little bit of fun here on my channel. And we, we sell a few things and stuff too, but we mostly just have a really fun time. So that's what to expect there. So tonight I bought just a few fun items that, I wasn't sure what other people would bring. So I tried to bring a little bit of an eclectic mix, but we'll see. So my first item is this fun guy.
Oh, I like that.
And he's not a mushroom, but he's still a fun guy. So this is a turtle, and it is an anchor hawking turtle. Anchor is right there on the bottom, but of course this is the reason I'm convinced why people don't sell clear glass. It's impossible for anything to show up on a screen on clear glass. It's just impossible to sell. But anyway, you can kind of see the anchor there, maybe. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And so you can see by, him sitting in my palm of my hand about his proximate size, but he's a little trinket dish. And then his little shell is the lid on that. And so it's scalloped all the way around the edges, as is the bowl. He has a cute little glass head. He's all like blown glass, one single piece. And then the top is a separate piece, obviously. And it's fairly thick. You can see it's thick, kind of heavy duty, nice glass. I'm sure that's the reason why there are no chips or cracks on this guy. He has no, I didn't notice any, well, now I'm going to say that, and then I'm going to put my finger right on a kind of sharp spot.
Hi, Delbert.
There might just be a little tiny bit of a chipperoonie there. It's not really a chip that you can see, but it is a little sharp spot. The lid is free of any of that. At any rate, there he is. He's a little turtle. He's anchor hawking. He's very turtley, and he is $11, number 75.
Hi, Chad.
There's Chad. We love us a good Chad. So he's like, I don't know, about 3.5 inches tall. So that's the size of that guy. Okay, so that's my first item. We have broken the ice with an unbroken clear glass anchor hawking turtle. How about that? How about that, kids? Did y'all like it? Y'all liked it. Hey, Delbert. Hello. So my second item is this lovely.
That's so pretty.
Isn't it so pretty? So I do like these cracked egg vases. I have several of them, actually. I've been kind of holding off for spring. But it's getting close enough to spring where I thought it was safe and fair to bring it to a sale. This is a special one. You can see the color on the screen is exactly the right color. It is not white. It is a very pale, kind of a powdery blue.
It looks like a robin's egg.
Yeah, it's almost as bright as a robin's egg. It's a little more pale though. And then of course it has the flowers that are added, and then hand painted over the top. So the texturing and some of the painting there is hand done. The roses themselves are not. They are a transfer of some sort. But they're all in really great shape. There's no color loss or anything like that. And then throughout, there's all this gold work that's hand done on there. And now you can think what you want of some of those gold flowers. And I think they're a very interesting shape. But I'm not, you make of them what you will. But it has pretty flowers all the way around. And then on the front.
No one is serving chicken out of that. No.
Delbert.
Just
I think it's a little big for poached eggs.
You could dunk like one drumstick in there, maybe. Anyway, so this is Napco where it's marked on the bottom and it's numbered and all of that fun jazz. It has no chips or cracks or repairs or anything like that. Around the cracked egg top is gold paint, and that gold is actually pretty well intact. So it's in pretty darn good shape. So you can use these to stick your pens and pencils in, or you can obviously use it as an actual vase to put a few little spring flowers in. But I think it would also be fun just to fill it like with some Easter grass and whatnot, and then put some sort of a little something right on the top there. It could be very, very cute. Anyway, so that's this guy. He's a Napco Ware cracked egg vase in powder blue with the roses. And so the cost on this guy is going to be $15, and it's number 76. Number 76, $15 for that one.
Guys, don't forget to give me a thumbs up on this sale, please. And subscribe to all of these fantastic sellers. The links are all in the description below if you need the link to someone's channel.
Thank you, Claudia. Good idea. I was just going to go like the video right now myself. Ooh. Oh, look at this.
Wow.
Now she's
so
not quite
pretty.
as saucy, but she is so pretty, right? She's just so dainty and she's so just attractive. But this, I feel like, is just such a beautiful and classy winter piece that is not in any way Christmassy, and you could keep it up all winter long. So I'm going to hold her just a little closer so you can see her face. She's just the cutest smile that is out of focus.
Thank you, Delbert. You're awesome.
and then her hat is on with the big green bow that comes down and around under her chin. She has the green mittens on and then the beautiful full gray jacket with just a bit of gold trim on it. She has some flowers up on top of her hat and just teeny little flowers right around the underside of the
yeah, Maria.
And they're
Maria
in good
says Gone with the Wind.
Yeah, that's kind of the era that she feels like for sure. So she is a Florence ceramics piece. That's marked there, made in Pasadena, California.
Florence created some beautiful ceramic pieces.
Oh, yeah.
Her name is Abigail, and she's part of a series of these kind of, I'm not sure what the series is called, but there are quite a few of these. It's fairly tall. It's a little taller than you sort of expect it to be. So we'll measure that up and say that she's just under 9 inches tall. So she's a nice, substantial piece that will really anchor a display. And these guys are fairly collectible and expensive. So some of the items in from this Florence collection are $80 and up. So they can be quite expensive. This little gal, I got her at a very good price, so I'm passing her along at that price. But I think it's just worth knowing that if you get her, you want to treat her with a little bit of gentleness, because you could probably resell her for 2 or 3 times what I'm asking, which is $25. And she's number 79.
Oh, Sean, that's so thoughtful.
Hi, Nate.
There she is, doing her little dance.
She's stunning.
Future. Okay, I have 2 more items. and I like them both. So I guess I'll sell them. Why not?
Well, if you like them, we will like them.
Well, I appreciate that. Look at this.
Oh,
Ooh.
I like that.
I know that some people are bigger
Hi,
Carnival
Jaskia.
glass fans than others. My grandmother liked Carnival glass, and it was just something that we sort of bonded over. So over the years, I bought her a piece here and there, and so I have just a heart for Carnival glass, and I just pick it up now and then when I find the right piece. So this is a fairly large bowl, and it's fairly substantial. It's about 6.5 inches across, just a little more than that. But you can see that it's fairly thick glass, has no chips, no cracks, no dents, no dings, no warts, no freckles. And it is a clear glass, and then it's the marigold colored Carnival glass over the top. Now, I don't know its age. I'm not presenting this as an old piece of Carnival glass. I really have no idea of its age, and I don't know its maker. But you can see in the center, it has this really pretty windmill, and then all around that are flowers and sort of a just a whole scene there with the windmill in the center. So that's what that is. It's really just kind of a useful bowl. You could put fruit salad right in it and serve it at your table and not feel too concerned or worried about that because of its fairly inexpensive price of $13. It's number 77. $13, 13. Oops. All right, I have one more. Now I'm gonna say right straight out of the gate, just because I like to undersell, that this has a little flaw. It has a little crack just on the underside of the top. Okay, it does have a little, not a crack, a chip, just a little tiny chip. You are not gonna see that chip from the outside, and you're not going to care a bit about it because look at this beaut.
Aha.
It's a frosted glass
Pagoda fairy
lamp. And I have
I found the bottom one time without a top.
Oh, just the bottom of one of these?
Just the bottom.
Now, I believe this is Ellie Smith, but I have to tell you that I got that from, online research that wasn't super reliable. So I'm not telling you that's what it is. I'm just telling you that's what it might be. It's not marked as anything, but it might be that. So it is Asian inspired. You can see the, maybe you can't so well. Let's try this. Woo! Well, you can sort of see the little patterns.
So pretty in real life, you guys.
Mm-hmm.
It really is very, very pretty. So you kind of lose how pretty satin glass is on the screen. I think it just looks like kind of white glass, but it's nice satin. It's textured, and then the lid comes off this way.
Yeah, this has a lot of great details that just don't come across on the camera.
Right. And then, of course, you put your little light in there. So I'll send it to you if you want to have this guy. I'll send it to you with the little LED color changing candle tea light thing, because I like the color changing in there. It just adds so much.
Yeah, I always include a color changing one too.
Yeah. So at any rate, that's what that is. So let me now show you that flaw that I brought up at the very beginning. It is here on the underside, and it is a true chip. It's just a little chip, but it is a chip that you don't notice from until you take the lid off and look for it, right? So if you're buying this as an investment, that's a problem. If you're buying this because it's beautiful and you want to put it onto your table, who gives a rat's toot? It'll be just fine for you. It's just fine for me, and it'll be just fine for you. So anyway, it's a really a beautiful piece that I really love. So now that I've undersold it, let's give you the price. It's $32, and it's number 78. $32, number 78 for that beautiful fairy lamp.
Great.
What do you think? That was 5.
Hi, Side Street.
Sean, you brought some great items tonight.
Thank you.
Yes, you
Very
did.
nice.
Thanks.
That lady figure. Oh, she was stunning.
I don't do a lot of just like straightforward figurines, and especially not figurines of like Victorian ladies and stuff, but I don't know. There's something about this I love.
Yeah. Well, thank you for coming
Thank
on,
you.
Sean. And I'll be seeing you very soon.
Yeah, Claudia's going to be on my channel next week, you guys. So this year on my Tuesday night sales, I'm doing lots of shaking it up because it's getting just a lot for me doing it alone. So Claudia's coming on this week.
Oh, that's great.
And who is someone else going to be on with us?
Yeah. So now you put me on the spot, and of course I should have this memorized.
Because I know when you originally asked me, you said you thought, and now I can't remember who.
It's going to be you and Jody Renshaw and Aaron from the collection Vintage. The
Oh,
great group.
I get to sell with my vintage mom. She's the one that put me into my first sale. So I call her my vintage mom. Oh my goodness, we're going to have so much fun.
Yes.
Well, thank you for coming on, Sean. You are welcome to hang out over at this side if you'd like to, or you're welcome to pop out if you've got to go eat dinner or something. We understand.
All right. Well, thanks for having me on, Claudia.
Thank you. All right. We are down to our last 4 guests. And I'm just reading the chat. And I am so pleased that everybody came on tonight and everybody had such fantastic items. If you are watching this later, everybody's emails were linked right there. And if you see an item and you aren't sure if it's sold or not and you're interested, you can drop someone an email. A lot of us do have Instagrams. We're very active on them. You can always send us an Instagram message also. And just keep in mind, we need your YouTube name, your real name if it's different, your shipping address, and your PayPal email. And for everybody that came in a little bit later than the very beginning, I have invoiced everybody up until last Thursday's sale. So if you bought items from me from last Thursday or before that, you have been invoiced. And if you pay your invoice tonight, I will get those to the post office in the morning. Unless we have ice again. We had a 2-hour school delay this morning for ice, which is nasty. I won't drive in the ice, but
Agreed.
I'll go to the post office on Saturday if it's icy here tomorrow morning. But I just wanted to update everybody on that. If you purchased from my sale on Sunday, I have all but 2 people invoiced. And then I don't have anybody invoiced for my sale Tuesday or Wednesday. I have had a very busy 2 weeks. It has been awesome hanging out with awesome people and selling lots of great stuff. And I am slowly working through getting everybody invoiced. So we are up to Picasocat next.
Oh, cool. Hi, everybody. I'm Kathy with Picasocat. I think everybody in the chat knows me. At least I know them. I ship from Arizona. I do try to invoice within a week, so yeah, give me at least a week to invoice you. So just send me your information if I don't have it. I think I have a lot of yours. So hi Bridget, hi Delbert, hi Christine, hi Jenny, hi Jesdia, and anybody else I missed. Hello and welcome. Let's see if there's anything else I want to say. I just started doing sales today, Thursday at 4:30. I'm trying to squeeze in between Kitschy Cat and Cricket. So I did my first sale on my new time today.
That's awesome.
That was fun. Yeah,
Good.
it was fun. And I tried to make it short. I was only going to do it for an hour. I think it ended up being like an hour and a half. You know how that goes.
Must have
Yeah,
been
mine
going
always
great.
goes longer than I think it's going to.
Yeah, I thought I could squeeze it all in an hour, but it doesn't always happen that way. So yeah, I do mostly haul videos. Sometimes I'll do tutorial videos. I did a baking video. I like to do a lot of collabs with other YouTubers, like decorating for the holidays. That's always fun. Tier tray collabs. And then
You were crafting last night.
Yes, and last night with Helen and Nikki and Jen. Well, Jen wasn't crafting, but next time we're going to get her to craft. Roy and
I bought
Margaret
finger protectors for
and
her.
Carolyn.
Yeah, she's gonna get a glue gun in the mail. She's gonna get finger protectors. She's gonna get a box of crafting supplies.
Yeah. We're going to get her on. We'll do it. We got Roy on. So if we can get Roy from Dust Not Included, then we can get Jen. And he did a great job.
Yes,
So,
he did. His was gorgeous.
Yes, he did an awesome job. He even had red feathers, like a boa feathers.
Awesome.
It was a lot of fun. So if anybody missed that, you had to go on New England Thrifters channel and you have to watch. It's the, what do we call it? Booty Craft Off?
Booty's Craft Off.
Yeah, Booty's Craft Off.
Love it.
So anyways, okay, so I'm going to just start selling.
Let's see what
so
you got.
I'll show what I have. And I don't have tickets either because tickets and I don't get along. I always lose them or get them mixed up. So I'm going to start off with this really cool pig, ceramic pig. And he's a big guy. He's pretty big.
Cute.
Really good size. I don't know if this is the hobbyist piece or not. There's nothing marked at the bottom at all. But the details in this pig is just amazing.
Oh, look at that face.
Oops, I'm upside down here. I still can't get used to this.
Oh,
look
look
at
at
his
those
little-
eyelashes.
Look at that. And these flowers, I believe these are hand painted. You can
Pretty.
feel the texture on them, but it's just beautifully done. Just so pretty. Whoops. I'm all backwards. So this
Oh my gosh.
cute little
I
pig.
love him.
What's that?
Did they give that pig udders? If you look it up, it's got like,
Yes, he's got
Okay.
she has udders.
well,
Good eye, Wendy.
I'm sorry.
I
It's
said there's
just,
a lot of detail in this little piggy.
at least
Yes.
you know it's a female
So
pig.
eagles on her neck. She is so cute. So this little pig is going to be $10, and she's number 26. So $10, number 26 for this adorable pig, and she's good. She's 8 inches high from the bottom to the tip of her, whatever. What do you call this thing? Her
Snout.
She's a nice size.
8 inches. And I just love her. I love her. Yeah, she's got nips.
You've got
That's
all
what
in the
that-
attic treasures for
Okay.
number 26.
Oh, thank you, Marianne.
Careful there, your piggy's got a lot of nips to slip.
Let me write this down real quick. Yeah. I went to an estate sale and the lady was a pig collector and I got quite a few pigs from her. And this was
My
one
aunt
of
used to collect pigs. There's still a few roaming around the house.
them. Okay, now the next item is these little deer, and they're brass deer. I have a lot
Brass
of deers today.
Kathy brought the farm today.
I brought the farm.
Love brass animals.
I always pick up critters. I have so many critters.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm just attracted to them.
I still can't get over those owls you had earlier today. I loved those.
So try to get up close. Let's see. Oops. Now I don't think, oh, they are marked. They're made in Korea. There's a little sticker, made in Korea. So it's this one and then this one that's laying down. So there's a pair. And this pair of, I was going to say owls. I have owls stuck in the brain now. These little deer. The tallest one, I only measured the tallest one, and this one is 4.5 inches tall. So that just kind of, it gives you an idea of the size of these. And they're going to be $12. $12, number 28. And these little deer.
That's a good price for brass deer.
I got a good deal on them, so I don't mind passing. If I get them for a good deal, you guys are getting a good deal too. So yeah, so $12, number 28, if anyone's interested in those. And then let's change it to something completely different. And this is mid-century modern. And this is a really nice ashtray. And this ashtray is Maddox Maddux of California. And, you know, you don't have to use it as an ashtray. Some people hang these on their wall. You could use this. I used it for Halloween because of the colors. It's orange and it has that kind of almost a black, you know, like sprayed, what do you call that? Like I can never think what that's called.
Airbrush.
Airbrush. Thank you, Claudia.
I love these mid-century modern pieces. They just remind me of being at my grandma's house when I was a kid.
For me, that one screams paintbrush holder. You can rest your paintbrushes on it without getting.
I'm trying to see if you can
crap
see
all over your
that.
table.
Oh, you can't see it. It says here. It says Maddux, California, but it's. Can you see it? It doesn't focus, does it? And then it says made in the USA somewhere. But it's not going to come on.
There's your USA. I see it reflected.
USA, and then I don't know if you see the Maddux. No.
But it screams Maddux, that glaze.
Yeah. Anyway, so this is going to be $18, and it's number 30. It's 12 3/4 inches long. So it's a really nice mid-century modern bright orange. Like I said, it's nice for the fall or for Halloween. Really nice, vibrant orange color. And yeah, I never thought of paintbrushes, but that's an awesome idea.
I look for anything I can to rest a paintbrush against.
So that's that one. And then let's go back to critters. I think the rest are critters again. And I have these poodles. Close your eyes, Claudia. And I don't know, these poodles, I've never seen these before. I don't know if that's considered spaghetti or if it's the sugar. See how it's kind of different? It's not really spaghetti.
It depends on if it's Italian or from Japan.
And there's no markings on it, so I don't know. It has little roses on it.
It looks more like popcorn ceiling than it does spaghetti.
You know, it kind of does, doesn't it? But it's, I don't know. So I've seen some similar listed as spaghetti, and then somebody else said sugar, and so I don't really know what it is. Now I have two. This one is in perfect condition. There's nothing wrong with it. No chips, no cracks. There's little felt on the bottom on the feet. I'm not going to take that off. I'm going to leave that on there. Now the other one does have some damage on him, and I'll show it to you in a minute. But I'm selling them as a pair. But look at their faces. I mean,
I like the face on that guy.
Oh, they're just so precious.
Mm-hmm.
The flower is totally intact. And I love the pose on this guy too.
Oh, look at his little tuchus just up in the air.
I know, I love that. But the only thing is that he has been repaired. And unfortunately, when they repaired him with the glue that turns yellow.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's on his butt. So that's very unfortunate there. And I don't know, you could paint over it. I don't want to paint over it. If I were keeping them, that's what I would do. I would just paint it because yeah, it looks
My
nasty.
13-year-old self
really
just
nasty.
came out.
I have
I
one
did
that
wash
does,
it.
he's
I
missing his
washed
tail
it.
entirely.
There,
Oh, boy.
I believe there is some removers out there that you can use to remove the older glue like that. And if he does come loose, then you can just repair it with a newer,
It's
better
true.
glue.
Yeah.
So it looked like it broke at the tail.
And the glue ran down.
Yeah, exactly. And they used so much glue and they didn't clean it up. So you get the pair of them, and they're a pretty good size. I just think they're awesome.
They are
love these.
awesome.
So,
Regardless.
I won't be sorry if they don't sell because they look really nice on my shelf.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but if you're interested, they're going to be it's $20 for the pair, and it's number 27. So $20, $27 for these awesome poodles.
They are awesome.
I don't collect poodles, but these are really nice ones. And like I said, they look really nice on the shelf. If you're interested, $20, number 27. I'll show you the cute little faces again if I can do this. You really need good coordination. Look at their eyes. I mean, they're just so
Very
well done.
realistic eyes.
Okay, and then one more critter. or pair, another pair of critters.
Delbert.
What's Delbert saying? My doggos get Klingon. Oh, Delbert. I should have Claudia, you didn't. Claudia, you didn't.
Claudia bought those.
Oh, Claudia, thank you. She's so bad.
And did you see that somebody up there, Jenny +1, wanted number 28?
Oh,
Did
the
you see
brass
that?
deer? No, I didn't see that. Thank you, Jenny. No, I did not. Okay, so Jenny wants the deer.
I didn't see it either, but I saw it when Jenneads put in that Jenny +1 wanted them.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Oh, these are adorable now. I just love these. I've never, and I don't know where these were made. It looked like somebody replaced the corks because the corks look brand new on these guys. But look at these.
Oh,
Are these not the cutest little things you've ever seen? They're little
Does he have
penguins.
binoculars?
Pardon me?
Are those binoculars? I'm sorry.
Yes, they are. They're binoculars. Isn't that cute? They're like little sailors. I just think they're just so adorable. Let me see that. Who's that? I hear a kitty cat. Is that a kitty cat?
Yeah, there is a bug on the ceiling, and he's mad he can't reach it.
Oh my gosh, how funny.
So
There's
he's
nothing on the bottom. But these corks look like they're brand new. The guy said that they were very old, but it looks like the corks must have been replaced because they look like they're in perfect condition. So these little penguins, so cute. They're going to be $12 and it's number 29. And they're 3 3/4 inches high. So these little sailors can sail on home to you for $12, number 29. And I just love them so much. Again, you know, it's one of those that if it doesn't sell, okay, that's okay. They look cute on the shelf. I've had them on my
Those are adorable. I've never seen those before.
I haven't either. And I think that's my 5 items. So
awesome.
And Claudia, thank you so
Kathy.
much for putting this together. It was so much fun. And I love all these resellers on here. They all have awesome things. And I can't wait to see what Steph, Barbie, and Wendie have. So I'm sure they have some awesome stuff.
Thanks, Kathy. You have
Barbie
some great
is
stuff.
up next. So we're going to go ahead and pull Barbie over. And don't forget, guys, if you are not subbed to somebody, their link is in the description box below.
Hey, guys. Claudia, thanks so much for asking me to be on your sale tonight. I really appreciate it. And
Barbie, you're the only person in the vintage community that dares to have higher hair than me.
I
Of
know.
course, I had to bring you on.
I know. We have to, you know. I went a little dark this last time. So this next week I'm going in and I'm going to do all blonde again. So
Are you?
You're going to have to bring it.
Well, I'm purple today.
I know. I
was
love
pink
your purple.
yesterday. Sunday I was blue.
I love your rainbow of colors of hair. I am getting used to this little ring light camera contraption. So if you can't see anything, please let me know. I'm getting used to it. I get feedback from my friends on my Tuesday morning sale, which I do on Tuesdays. Is anybody getting seasick at this point? I know I am. There we go.
She's taking us on a journey.
Yes, I am. So I'm Barbie, known as Punk, Funk, and Junk. Funk. I love funk music. Junk. I like to sell junk, although to me it's not junk, but it's, you know, I'm saving things from the landfill, which is what my goal is. And on Tuesday mornings, you can catch me with Daniel, Tech is me. We switch out between our channels and do a sale every Tuesday morning, 9:30. And then I also do these collabs with these awesome resellers in the community, which I enjoy so much. And you might see me in the chats as well. So my first item is this brooch right here.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And
Flower
this brooch is stamped BSK. And if you're not aware, BSK, it's 3 initials, Benny, Slavit, and Kaslo. And it was started, BSK was started in This is going to be an offer up starting at $10. Here's the signature right here. BSK was started in New York in 1948, and they closed in the mid-1980s. This brooch, I would say, is from the 50s or 60s. I don't know if it's picking up the AB stones, but here's what it looks like. It's about 2 inches.
Yeah, to me, that is very late 1950s.
Mm-hmm. And I am a big fan of AB stones, anything sparkly, anything rainbow. I represent the rainbow. And it's got this gold overlay. So it's got the pretty pearl in the middle. It's got the AB and pearl stones, and it's got this beautiful sunburst and this lovely stem. So it's got the safety C clasp, and it's situated this way to wear it this way, but you could certainly wear it in any position that you feel comfortable. It is really pretty, Jazz. Yeah, I know. I love it too. So if you're interested in this vintage BSK brooch, the offer up is at $10. And again, here's the back. And the pin does stick out a little bit from the clasp, which does denote that it is a more vintage piece. And this is actually coming out of my personal collection. I tend to like, I think this is lovely and very demure. I tend to go for very garish pieces, which, and maybe someday I'll go back to more sophisticated, more lovely, more understated, but right now I'm more in my garish, in your face phase. So, all right. So I'll move on from that one. I'm going to switch to some pottery. So Kathy Picasocat had a nice orange piece of pottery. This is California pottery, and it's a divided tidbit tray. And this orange, I absolutely love this mid-century color. And this is an offer up. This is starting at $15. And it does say California, actually CALIF right there. And the mold number is listed right here. It's 719. Or is it 710?
710, I think.
710, I think.
Thank you. I went and bought bigger readers.
It might be a 9. You can never tell under all those glazes.
Right? And then here's the California. So this tidbit tray is 12 inches by 12 inches, but it's so lovely. It's like the petal of a flower.
I love it. Love it.
And it's an offer up starting at $15. So I just think it's stunning on its own, just sitting on a sideboard or on a coffee table. Some nice stack of coffee table books next to it. Maybe a bowl of fruit next to that.
If you have a jewelry craft off, it's always nice to be able to separate the pieces you plan on working with.
Yes. Yes. However,
I love Wendie's uses for this pottery.
I would not use vintage pottery myself, but I like what you're
See,
saying.
I
Wendie.
would. I think we should use the old pieces. I'd separate my beads into it if I crafted, which I don't.
Yeah, well,
Beth
from Beth Brands, she actually puts her jewelry, displays her jewelry and things like that.
That I definitely can see.
Your brooches in there.
Yeah.
It's beautiful to separate your jewelry.
We've got John at 15.
Definitely a great display piece for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome, John. Well, I'm glad you like this piece. Well, I'm going to start counting it down then.
Yes, Nikki, a variety of nuts in it.
Oh, yeah.
I love it. I just love that.
I love it too. All right, so counting down from 10, there are no just in cases in the sale tonight. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
and Peg. I had to mute myself because my cat was meowing so loudly and give them treats so they'd shut up.
I used to carry my cat around so she could get the bugs off the ceiling.
Congratulations, John. Now Nikki wants to see some nuts in there. There are a variety of nuts.
You have to post a picture on Instagram
Dun,
and
dun,
tag
dun.
us when you get it.
Thanks, John. I appreciate that. All right, my next item is, I don't know if you've noticed in the last few minutes me with this bracelet on here. So I've got this 2-piece set. It's a necklace and bracelet set.
Oh, look
Ooh,
at
that's so
that.
And this set is going to start at $12. Now, if you notice here on the necklace, we've got the different colored, the colored stones. And then we've got the S-shaped
It's beautiful.
pieces here. There's some rungs, thank you, rungs in between there. And all of the stones are in the necklace here. And here's what the back looks like. And this necklace, it is vintage. So it, for fit wise, it does fit my neck. Mine's a little, you know.
It's so pretty.
So it does fit my neck there. Here's what the back looks like.
Do we know if the long end and the way it hooks, the clasping mechanism, is a specific maker who uses that style or a specific time period in which it's used? I've seen a few pieces, and I have a couple of pieces with that kind of locking and chain system.
To answer your question, yes. However, as far as I know, nobody has a specific patent on a certain clasp or design, at least not in costume jewelry that I'm aware of. This is it's very light. It's not heavy. The bracelet, I do want to point out, fits me quite comfortably. The bracelet has I don't want to say condition issues, but it's missing 2 of the blue stones. Now, if you're wearing it, you're not going to see. Here's one right here that's missing. And here's the other one. And it's interesting right here. And it's interesting in that they're missing right here where it clasps. So my guess is that whomever wore this before, you know, when they would take it off, or, you know, it would rub against the table or whatnot, the surface that they had their wrist against. So otherwise, all of the stones are intact. I just think it's got kind of like a mermaid, the blue mermaid stones. Sometimes, yes, I definitely does, yeah. It is not, though, on this. So if you're interested in this 2-piece set, it's an offer up at $12.
It's a good price for that.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Here's my next piece. It's this
Ooh.
like
Pretty.
Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous.
this was a nice find. I don't come across these very often in the wild,
That's beautiful.
but I did come across this. This is a 12-inch Viking vase. It's got the 6 petals here. So it is stretched here, as some people say, the yip yip mouth. And it does, and I'll grab my black light, it does glow here. This is going to start at $35. So this is an offer up. Again, it's Viking. It is stretch. And if we turn this off. So the base does have the cadmium in it. So this does glow.
I have one very similar to this in my personal collection. It's
Very nice.
beautiful.
And then it
That's
does
like the
glow.
one I broke. I was so upset. I was washing it and I broke it the day I bought it.
Oh, sweetie, I'm so sorry.
I remember that was a couple months ago.
Yeah, I'm gonna glue it back together and keep it. I'm not gonna. I'm gonna try.
Perfect.
It's beautiful.
So
I love that color too. It's so
yeah,
pretty.
I love the coloring. There's just something about this coloring that is so, for me, so mid-century. And it's a nice size. I mean, it's not huge. It's a nice size, just, you know, for a table, to add to your collection of other vases.
Looking at these just makes me happy.
Does it?
They just make me. I have them displayed on the. There, I have a ledge on the wall in my bedroom, and I can see them right before I go to sleep. They just make me happy.
Oh, that's lovely. So again, it is Viking. It's got the 6 petals here on the pedestal. The little bulbous area here. It stretches up to here to the mouth. 12 inches. All right. I will move on to my last item, which is another piece of jewelry, custom jewelry. This piece here. So this piece here is going to start at $8. This is a necklace. And if you can see the detailing here, it's got these beautiful rosebuds. And then the flowers, the petals, along with the rosebuds.
I was trying to make out what that was.
Yeah, let me get a little bit closer detail for you. So this is 17 inches long. So here's the detail of that.
Oh, there you can see it.
And it's pretty substantial as far as weight goes. The other one was much lighter. This one's got some heaviness to it.
Delbert.
Oh my gosh, Delbert.
No.
The things he comes up with.
I catch someone trying to turn my Viking vase into a bong. I'm going to be really mad.
Oh, jeez.
That's hilarious. So I just think it's a lovely, just
it is
nice, beautiful vintage piece. I can just imagine wearing it with a nice, crisp, beautiful blouse. And I just love gold tone.
It's very pretty.
It is very pretty. Oh, StreamYard. I never know which shoulder
I
to
know,
use.
it's so hard.
I know. It's been months and I still don't know. That is really pretty.
That is gorgeous.
Yeah. I thought it was a nice piece because for someone who wants to wear something that's, you know, not all full of AB stones or, you know, rhinestones, it's just a nice, beautiful gold piece of custom jewelry.
Very pretty.
Still some bling without all the sparkle.
Exactly. Perfectly said. All right, guys. Well, thank you, everybody. Claudia, thank you again for inviting me. It's great to be here with all of you.
I know you've
guys.
done a lot of sales this week, so you're probably tired. I appreciate you agreeing to come on.
No, like you said, it's so much fun, and it's great to be part of this community. So thank you, everybody who's in the chat, who's still here with us. You are what makes these sales so much fun. So thanks, everybody.
And you are welcome to stay, or you can go if you need to. All right, so I'm going to sell an item. I picked up a Napco-ware shell planter, and it's rough through here. So I don't know if that's real sand that they added when they did the glaze, or if they just textured it to feel like sand. So there are spots where it's got that texturing.
Oh, that's
And
cool.
it's pretty cool. So
Clay
it looks
can
very clean inside.
easily, if you take your sponge when it's partially dry and you wipe away with the sponge, it will leave a rougher spot. And also you can mix in some stuff in the
Yeah,
glazes
this
to help
feels
do it.
like
So it could be
sand
either
was
way.
added to the glaze. The color is on both sides, because a lot of times on these older pieces, it's only on one side. So you've got that really pretty turquoisey teal color on both sides. Inside is clean, no chips, no cracks. It does have a manufacturing flaw right there. There was a bubble that popped. And here's the bottom. It still has its Napco-ware sticker. Made in Japan right there. Oh, I guess upside down. So for the planter, it is going to be $12 letter Z. $12 letter Z if you need a seashell planter in your life. And next up, we have Wendie from Wendie's Wacky Warehouse. And you guys, her YouTube channel does not have a lot of subscribers yet. We are trying to get her there. So please go and subscribe. Her link is down in the description of this video.
Oh, thank you so much, Claudia. I haven't put a lot of videos out yet, but I'm working on it. I really am working on it. Okie dokie. So,
and Wendie,
yes.
Before you sell anything, tell people about your custom craft boxes, because this is so awesome. If you are a crafter, she will customize a box for you. You tell her, well, now I'm telling you, I'll let you talk.
I have an overabundance of all crafting and art varieties, from painting to scrapbooking, fabrics, ribbons, bows, clays. I just have an overabundance. And so I put together mystery boxes. So if you email me and let me know you want a mystery box, tell me the amount you'd like to spend, tell me what you want to work with, or if there's a season or a holiday. I still have 2 craft boxes I'm working on getting out. One's a Helen booty. I even found a box for her to start keeping some of her craft stuff in. So she's getting a box. I think she'll like that. And then let's see, I sent Nikki a craft box, and like I said, I've got another one going out. I'm just starting to get into the journaling papers that I have. And not all my boxes fit those nice big sheets like that. So I am having to cut some of them down to get them shipped. But I also have kind of cross-stitch stuff from Ada Cloth to patterns. And I really am working at getting rid of a lot of my hard good items so I can get directly into selling for the craft stuff. And doing more, because sitting here with having no space to actually futz with my fingers kind of drives me crazy. And me crazy is not a happy picture. I'm in Southern Oregon, so I ship from Southern Oregon. The craft boxes can take me just a bit longer, but usually I try and get everything out within that week or 2, invoice that next week, and then shipped. It's not always as good as I want it to be, but I'm making progress. So, yeah, the craft boxes are what I'm gearing towards. And when I do start posting, I really want to start posting projects that I work on. So, let's see. I guess I'll start with what I have to sell. So, I'm going to start with, well, leave it to me. I leave the sticker on it. It's the newest
Stickers
thing.
are the bane of my existence. The bane of my existence.
I went to the dollar store. They have one of those goo erasers. Yeah, it doesn't work worth a poo. As a matter of fact, poo might work better. All right. So this is for Valentine's. This is a love bug and heart with ladybug glass.
I love the ladybugs.
It's about, I'm trying to figure out my camera. This is the first time I've had it set up this way. So it's about yay tall. So 4 or 5 inches tall. And, oh, I'm looking at the chat. I can't do that at the same time. My brain can't keep up. So this is $3 for the ladybug glass. And it's number 36. I think I've got my numbers right.
I love your sparkly numbers.
Numbers are
Thank
awesome.
I have had these little sparkles number stickers for so long, and I didn't know what to do with them. And I ran across them the other day. And I'm like,
I think I tossed some when my daughter moved out because I had them left over from when she used to craft. And now I'm like, dang it, why did I do that?
I buy, confession, I bought all of my stickers at either the Goodwill bins or the dollar store. At least that's what I do now. Some of these I found some stickers from when I was like, I'm talking 15-year-old stickers, and I tried to use them. Yeah, that don't fly. They don't stick to anything. All right. Up next, I have a pair of clear flower frogs. One large, one small. Camera. I don't have a measurement. I'm sorry. My measurement is in the other room. But this one's about 2 knuckles high. It's got the nice dome, all nice and clean. It was dirty when I got it, and I had this special brush I have that I was going to clean it out with. And then my old man got a hold of it. He took a toothbrush to it, and guess what? It worked.
Yeah, I keep a baby toothbrush at the sink to get into the little nooks and crannies.
It does have a chip right here on the big one, but it doesn't want to reach out and cut you, if that makes any sense. And the little one seems to be in perfect condition. So 2 flower frogs for $9. And they're going to be number 37.
It's a great price for those.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, hi, Steph. I see you.
Oh, Steph.
All righty. I'll set those over there. Put Steph on those. Yeah, I got a really good deal on them. And that's how I sell stuff. I have to buy on the low, because if I can't buy it for a low enough price, then I don't feel I can move it for a low enough price, and then I just get bound up with too much stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All righty. Then, okay, that's right. So then I have this little container. Someone told me this is a religious imagery, but I have no idea. It looks more Art Deco to me. Looks like Art Deco palm trees. And it goes all the way around. And it is the vintage plastic. And when you open it up, inside is the bill keeper. It has one for each month. They all have a design on the front of them. And they are unused. No one's written on the inside. And these are to help you keep your bills for the year. So you've got all 12 months in dividers, all with their own imagery. And you get a nice little box to keep them in. And there are no cracks or anything. Oh, and it does have a label on the very bottom. It says Financial Ideas, Inc., Phoenix, Arizona. So the vintage bill keeper is $7. And that's going to be number 38. Woo!
That's a neat item. I love when I see things I've never seen before.
When I reached for it off the shelf, I thought it was a recipe box. And I'm like, oh, sweet, recipe box. And it wasn't. And I'm like, even better. I see, okay, I've got a couple of them. Who do you guys see first? I see Maria.
I see Maria first.
All right. Well, if I can find more glitter cards, Nikki, I will try and make cards, but I got to find glitter stickers. Maria. CA. Okay, so I got Maria. Perfect. All right. So that's those 3. And now we get to the fun ones because I got to bring a couple of brooches. I found a new stash spot. So, first is, actually, I'm going to do it this way so you can see it better. A praying mantis.
This is so awesome.
With glitter or with rhinestone bellies and green enamel and black enamel eyes. So he's cool. He's not
big,
marked.
isn't he?
Yeah, I didn't go small this time. I didn't
He's
go for the
biggie.
small brooches. I'm like, people want a brooch. They want to see that bug.
Yeah.
And yeah, not marked. And here you go for length. He's like as long as my finger. Because like I said, I don't have any measuring equipment in here. So he's a good inch and a half. I don't know. But he's as long as my finger. So he's cute. And Mr. Bug, I can't spell praying mantis, so he's a bug brooch. So bug brooch, $12. Number 39. $12. Number 39. For Mr. Praying Mantis. And then I have one more. I have a poodle with a blue nose. So he's got blue nose, he's got black eyes. I believe he has all of his rhinestones, and also he's not marked.
Close your eyes, Claudia.
You
Flip
leave
it
me alone,
over.
Kathy. I'll do what I want.
So you can see his backside. No marks, but it's one of those filled ones, or almost filled. Just got the holes for the rhinestones, for the glint of the glitter. Yeah. All right. So there's Mr. Puppy. Come on, focus, puppy. I like the card. Look at that. He does like the card. And not me. Hide me. I was doing so well. All right. So the poodle brooch is also $12 and number 40. So $12 and number 40. Ta-da! All righty. And I think that's my 5.
What's that?
I think that's all of mine. I had 5,
That was
right?
all 5 already? That was
Yeah.
fast.
I talk fast. People in my life have told me I talk too much and I talk too fast. So, Jasmine.
I talk fast too. All right. Well, thank you so much, Wendie. And Steph is going to be next. And Steph is our late night seller. So if you are a night owl, you can catch her late night on what night, Steph?
Right now I'm doing Tuesdays at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time and Fridays at 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So midnight for you East Coast folks. And yeah, tomorrow I got Picasocat joining me as long as she's still awake.
Oh, yes.
And yeah, and then I'd pop up every now and then somewhere else. But those are my 2 committed evenings. So late night, we're trying to kind of get the Pacific Standard Time crew involved.
Technically, that includes me. It's just my hours are so screwy that I never know if I'm going to be awake or not.
Yeah.
The joys of having a 14-year-old son.
Yeah. So anyway, there's a lot of people on the East Coast that stay up to the wee hours of the morning. So I know
I was
they're
a night
over
owl
here
before I had kids. If this was 20 years ago, I totally would have been up that late with you. Not now. Now I'm in bed asleep.
Well, I had last on Tuesday, right? Yes, on Tuesday I had more people than I've ever had and more views than I've ever had. So
Oh, wow.
That's
maybe it's gonna work.
fantastic.
Cool. People are finding you now then late at night.
Yeah, yeah. And they stuck
Good.
with me. It was like 4.5 hours. So
Oh my gosh.
yeah. Yep.
Wow.
So what did you bring to sell tonight, Steph?
Okay, I have, let's see. We are gonna start with this little guy. 5-inch tall little vase.
That's pretty.
It is made in Italy. That is some gunk on
No
the inside.
way.
I need to get
Who
out.
has the stopper for it?
It's
What?
tiny.
It's excellent.
So
It's
got,
like this tiny and pulley bit. Like I'm speechless.
Oh, I know what you're saying.
Oh my goodness.
Oh wow. Oh, look at Stephanie.
Yep. Somebody has a stopper for it somewhere.
Oh wow.
I have a blue one, but it's not the right anything.
Wow, I feel like I should hang on to it now and try and
That's changed her mind.
that did change my mind.
You just wait. One of us is going to have the stopper for it sooner or later.
You are
I've
right.
never seen one that tiny ever.
Well, I want to get that stuff out of there anyway. So I'm just showing this to you because look,
We think it's cute and
This
you
is
like
the
it.
fantastic
Hey, we
gift that doesn't sell.
that is so good though. Thank you, Claudia. I mean, I actually have some things that might work, but
Dang it, I opened my mouth.
I know.
When you
If
figure
I-
that out, Steph, you get a
When-
hold of me.
As soon as she said it was made in Italy, I knew exactly.
Oh, silly me. Silly
I've
me.
never
Okay,
seen
next
one
up.
that tiny.
It's like finding a tiny Fenton fairy lamp.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Now I'm like, woo, that was close.
Dang it!
Dodge the bullet.
I thought I was about to get a great deal.
I can't tell you how many times I put something up and I try it on or something like that, and then I'm like, never mind. Never mind. I want this.
My problem is I go digging through my jewelry to sell the jewelry and I'm like, crap, it's broken. Crap, it's broken. And then when I go to find broken jewelry to get rid of, well, crap, it's not broken.
Of course.
All right, so next up.
Are you actually going to sell us an item? You're just going to show us really cool things.
Oh wow.
Right?
Next up is, well, it's an ashtray. So
Ashtrays are good.
Where was it made? Let's look at the bottom
it was
first.
made in USA.
Treasure craft.
Treasure craft.
Craft.
So this is just going to be a set price. It's got an awesome inlay here. I just think this is gorgeous.
Nice color.
It's a Los Angeles one. Olivera Street, LA. Olivera. And, it is 7.5 inches by 6 inches. And it's immaculate. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't know if it's been used or not. It's in really good condition in there. So this little guy is going to be $10, number 99. $10, number 9. Where'd my light go? There we go. $10, number 99. And I've been on mute this whole time. I can't believe everything's fine right now, but I have a dog that seems to be in pain and just screeches out a horrible sound every once in a while.
No.
Warning. Yeah, I already took him to the vet once about it recently, and I don't know. He's old. He's very old, but now he seems to be in pain. But
Oh, poor thing.
hopefully that won't happen. And then I got other barking dogs going on. So All right, next up. So sorry, but now I'm not on mute. But if anything starts going nutty here, now we have another Made in USA guy. That number that says 1984, and it's one of these guys that you can do whatever you want with.
Mhm.
There are two of them. Let me see. The big one is 6 inches long, and the little one is 4.5 inches long. And they're these guys. Whoops.
Are they Homeco or Burwood?
They're Burwood. They are Burwood. I tried to show that, but maybe it didn't come in.
Yeah, I can't. My readers, because I gotta go.
Oh, there you go.
There we go. There it is. There it is.
I see it now. I saw the Roman
So-
numerals, but I couldn't see the brand.
There they are.
Swallows.
I like those.
Yeah, they're nice. They're cute. Very cute. Very good condition. I mean, they look brand new to me. And these guys are going to be $15, number 97. There we go. Dude. Steph, quit looking at it before you change it. No, that's just kind of my deal. That's just kind of my deal. It happens at least once in every one of my sales. I guess I just have to, that's what it's going to be from now on. I'm going to have to grab another item too.
Use the bubble wrap. Maybe somebody needs some bubble wrap.
That's what Bridget
that
said.
is- oh, look.
Yeah, sell your bubble wrap.
This is the first bubble wrap I ever bought. That one and this one. This one came yesterday and this one came today. So far, I've gotten all my bubble wrap for free.
Wow.
But yeah, I've gotten pretty tricky about it. But where I'm living now, it's not as easy to get free bubble wrap. But I used to just go around to like all the little neighborhood stores and just ask if they had bubble wrap. So once a week I'd go, go through and they give me all their bubble wrap from.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So far I haven't had to pay, but this is the first time and it was exciting. Look at this thing. It's massive.
It goes fast though. It goes so fast.
Yes,
I know.
I want to buy bubble wrap like that, but if I did that, then I'd have no place, and my other half would. He wouldn't approve of sleeping on bubble wrap.
I sleep with this is my bed. I sleep with my bubble wrap.
I would too if I had the choice, but he doesn't give me one.
I would wake up from breaking all the bubbles.
Give myself a heart attack.
Oh gosh, yes.
I never mind. I just thought of something, but I don't know who our audience is.
It's after dark. I mean, it's after dark somewhere.
Anyway, there could be, bubble wrap fetishes, right?
Yeah, that's true.
That's the
Down
least
along
of the
with-
fetishes we have to worry about.
So this is an odd little item, but it is
A pig that flies.
it's
He was
Penelope from Pier 1 Imports. This is a thing. It's a thing, and it's in its box. And it's got its little cushioning bed here. And it is adorbs. See if I can get it to stand on here. I can't, I don't think. Oh, maybe I can without breaking it.
Oh, that's so
Where is
adorable.
it? Where is it?
Oh,
I
That
can't
is
do
so
it.
stinking cute.
It's a pig with a wing.
it's adorable.
When pigs fly.
Oops.
I'm gonna have to show it to you like this. So
Oh.
there's it. Oh, come on, StreamYard. There's
That
its
is
little thing. I
adorable.
can't do it. I can't do it. There we go.
Here we go.
So
So stinking
wow.
cute.
little
so cute.
piggy. I don't think it's ever been out of the box except for me pulling it out. It's got little tiny pink wings. I thought this is kind of Valentine's-ish.
Oh my gosh! If
It
somebody
is.
knows someone,
You see the
that's
wings are pink.
pig
Yes.
collector,
Oh my god.
you got to get that.
Yeah, that would make a perfect gift for a
I
pig
have
collector.
I have a flying pig I have to repair.
So this little fella
Mhm.
in the box with its little tail and its little pink wings is $20. And it's number 98.
Oh, it's so cute.
There we go.
He's so cute.
It is very cute. Good Valentine guy.
Yeah.
And let's put that little fella back. I guess I'll just pull out. This is kind of a random thing over here.
Oh yeah, Peg Dagny at Flying Pig Thrift. She absolutely needs that.
Let's see. What are we going to do? We'll do this one at the same price. Why not? No. Well, whatever. This
Don't keep us in suspense.
I know. This is my extra item, so I just pulled it from over here. I wasn't really planning to sell it yet, but it's this piece of Franciscan ware.
Nice.
San Francisco. So it's in immaculate condition. It's the Ivy guy. And it is 8-inch diameter without the handles. And it has the lid with the little liddy guy there that is often broken. And so what was that other number going to be? Okay, so this is going to be also $20. Number 99.
Great piece, Steph.
Yeah,
Great
it
piece.
is.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's a good one. I don't mind keeping it. Like, I wasn't even planning to really, it's sitting here. I've never tried to sell it. I never planned to sell it. But I guess that moment has come. And then my final item is going to be a $20 start. If somebody wants to throw that in. And it is a Demont.
Yep.
Ooh.
Oh.
See if you can see that. There we go. See the signature in there.
Oh,
I love that.
It has a little wear. I think it might have been outside. I haven't cleaned it up yet, but this side is great.
That's perfect. And it has
got
the
this
tag.
Maria?
Little tag here still. Huh?
I was thanking Maria. She loved the 5-item sale idea.
This was an awesome idea.
There's the bottom.
Excellent.
Marble. And that's it.
Great
the
item,
shape, the
Steph.
movements. Look at that.
That's beautiful.
Really nice.
It's a nice size for a Demont too. The smaller ones and the larger ones, they're not quite as popular, but that size, that is a really nice size for a
The
Demont.
ship is, well, it's a little over, without the flag, it's exactly 12 inches. So 13-inch tall, and then another inch for the base.
Way to represent California, Steph. That's very nice.
And those are my items.
Woo. Thank you, Steph. You brought such
Thank you.
good stuff.
Yeah, if you're interested in any of those items on the replay, just email me. I've been having such good luck with people emailing me about items. It's like,
that's good.
Good.
I know, but I don't know what it is, but
And guys, make sure that you check your spam. I had 2 people invoice me this week. I did not get my email notifications. So if it's happening to sellers, I know it's happening to buyers.
Yeah, I
If
had
you
that
are
happen to me too. All
Instagram-
my PayPal was going to spam.
And if you are on Instagram, I do tend to send a message to let you know that I have invoiced you. And if for some reason it doesn't come through, to let me know so I can resend.
Thanks
Yeah,
everybody
I don't
for
know what
being here.
PayPal's
This was
doing.
great.
Yes,
Yes,
thank you,
thank you,
guys.
everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
And thank you,
When
Claudia.
You sold me the cat treat thing, didn't you? Where you put
Yes.
the treats in and my boy Cat Blue loves that thing. Loves
Excellent.
it. Now my girl cat sits and watches them and waits until he bats one out that he hasn't realized, and then she eats that one. But I haven't seen you in a while, so I didn't get a chance to tell you how much that was one of their Christmas presents, and he really loves that.
I'm so glad. I have
Yeah,
another
once a
little
month, that
cat
might be a
lesson
good
for
idea,
you.
Nikki. All right, so everybody, as I've said before, links to everybody's channel are in the description of this video. So make sure that you have liked and subscribed to everybody and hit that bell notification. It helps us all and we really appreciate it. So unless anybody else had anything to say, I think we're gonna hit the road.
Have a great night.
Thank you, Claudia. Thank you so much,
Thank you,
everybody.
Claudia.
Thanks, Claudia.